Hey, everybody out there in YouTube land. Welcome to the sixth game of Scarlet Heroes, featuring Grim Jim as brother Chakar Kuni, and who also appeared in costume.
Yes.
Awesome. The best, man.
He has a stick in costume.
Yes. And we have Ryan David, who also appeared in costume. He's muted.
I was coughing during the intro. I said I'm still wearing my shirt, so I'm not in costume.
No, just kidding. And we're joined today by Guard Bro of Guardbeardia, who has never ever played Scarlet Heroes before.
I don't know what's going on. I have no idea.
Yeah, he's just massively hungover, and I roped him into an OSR game, so this ought to be fun. So I hope you got a few hours, Guard Bro, to hang out with us.
Yeah, why not?
We're supposed to get an Ironcaster today too, but he's going to be showing up late probably because he's got a game. You know, those real life important commitment things. That
Lame.
Yeah, I know it is.
I bet like kisses girls too. Lame.
He probably does, man. He might even have a girlfriend. Jeez.
Gross.
Ew.
You imagine talking to women.
New held comments.
All right. So, just to demonstrate how freaking easy it is to play Scarlet Heroes and how quick it is to generate a character, Guard Bro, we're going to do this. Do you want to do it random or do you want to do it traditional?
Just walk me through it, dude, because I'm...
All right.
Hold my hand as I waddle past you in a fucking pamper. Let's do this shit.
All right. Okay. So get your character sheet pulled up, and the first thing you're going to do is roll 4 dice 6 and drop the lowest dice and add them together.
Oh, hold on. I actually got dice for this. Because I don't know what... You're just doing it via hand, yeah?
Yeah. Unless you want to use an automatic dice roller or whatever.
Nah, I got these big-ass brass dice to use. So 46, you said?
They're brass.
Yeah.
They're going to clang like a mug when you hit the table.
On my
Big dick dice.
Big dick energy dice. So how many? So how many?
4 dice 6, man. 4 dice 6.
That's why they call it a D6.
So 4, 1, 5.
On 4 dice 6?
Hold on. So, okay, 4d6 or a d4? What are you doing here?
Okay.
4 6-sided dice. Drop the lowest one and add the rest together.
One of these?
Yeah.
One of these right here? Yeah.
Okay.
I want you to take this many and roll them.
What I was doing? You told me I was doing it wrong or something. I only got one.
Okay.
So, damn it. 2.
I know you're an MP. Do I need to write you a manual?
1. Shut up. 3. So 2, 3, 1, 3.
Okay. All you got to do is add them together, drop the lowest.
6, 7, 8, 9. 9?
Yeah. So you have a 9, so write it down somewhere.
9 on what?
It's going to be a stat.
Oh. Okay.
8, because you dropped one.
Yeah, so an 8.
Yeah.
So, okay, 8. There you go. Now what?
Behold, the dump stat revealed.
Yeah. We're going to do that 6 times.
Hold on.
All right.
Move aside, guns. It's dice time. Gonna move my 4 guns out of the fuck. Get my fucking dice out. All right. My old 40K dice from fucking 30 fucking years ago. Jesus Christ. All right. 40s fucking things, eh? So I'm doing this how many times?
Okay. There are 6 stats. So, yes, you're going to do it 6 times.
3. That's fun.
Oh, dear.
Fucking bastard. Come here.
You rolled 4 ones.
Yes, I did.
Wow.
I want to talk about it, okay? Things happen. So
It's okay.
6, 5, that's 11.
11's pretty good.
3.
Wow.
Shut up.
This is mathematically impossible.
2 3s. Ah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got one left here. 8, 9, 10. Okay, so 8, 3, 11, 3, 9, 10.
That sounds rough, dude.
And wrong.
Yeah.
Look, bro. I play war games, and I went to a tournament, and they gave me 2 re-rolls in a tournament. Like that guy needs re-rolls, though. I don't roll that bad. Okay.
Okay. So here's
Greg
the
ain't
deal,
starting
then.
not too good.
Okay. Well, if no roll is 16 or better, then pick an attribute and set it to 16. So you can throw away one of those 3s and turn it into a 16.
If you so wish.
No, you wish.
Okay, so we 8, 16, 11, 3, 9, 10.
Okay. Now what you got to do is on the character sheet, you arrange them where you want to. You got strength, intelligence, dexterity, wisdom, constitution, and charisma.
13 wisdom checks out. I'm going to use that real quick. Plus it in there.
Okay.
8, 16.
It might help to figure out what kind of character you're going to run. There's only 4 classes. There's clerics, fighters, magic users, and thieves.
That requires forward thinking. I ain't doing that. Let's see here. So 8 strength, 16 dex, 11 con, 9 intellect, 3 wisdom, 10 charisma. Classes are basically like fighter, rogue, cleric, and what else?
Cleric, fighter, magic user, thief.
I'm gonna be a cleric. I'm gonna need this. I'm a very dumb cleric.
Oh my god, we have so many clerics.
Okay, no, never mind. I didn't know that. You know what? I'm gonna be the most based character, a fighter. Here you go.
There you go. That's based. You might want to swap your 16 into your strength or something, though.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Because a fighter with an 8 strength is like,
He's doing his best. Okay, don't judge Greg. Greg is out here living his best life.
He's out there huffing and puffing.
He's a pleb. He only had just picked up a sword for the first time. Remember?
If
Well, that's
he
right.
ran-
Yeah, he just walked off the farm and picked up the sword.
If he ran every morning when he woke up, we'll be that way, you know. But unfortunately, we're in his house now. Do races matter in this game or no?
They do, but they don't. Hey, Ironcaster. It's like races don't give you any bonuses on your stats.
Human,
Pretty much, they're just for flavor. So yeah.
he's a human. How does your HP? Does it work? Does it work off your fucking? Let's see, Constitution. How does HP work in this fucking game? Scroll. It's only like 6 pages, and I can't fucking find it. Jesus help me.
Use the search function.
That sounds no. That requires using your brain, and I have 6 intellect. No fucking way. Let's see, HP. Doot. Okay, so type in health point.
So yeah. Okay. So
Nothing.
here's how it goes for fighters. Okay. So fighters get a +1 on their base attack bonus. So on your thing where it says attack bonuses by all your weapons, you want to put a +1 next to all those.
Yeah, I got it right here. Trust abilities +1 hit.
You put a 16 on your strength, so that's like another +2. So you have like a +3 to hit on everything.
Cool. I'll take it. So,
and you should have a spot there that says fray dice.
Yeah.
And that's a D8.
Gotcha.
Fighter has big dick energy on the fray dice.
I'm catching on more and more here, I see. Okay.
What's your con?
Con is 11.
So there's not going to be any bonuses on hit points. So you're going to have 8 hit points.
I feel like a wizard.
Oh, wizards are like a 4 hit points, I think. Yeah.
You have 4 HP. The wind blows on you. You fucking die.
Hey, we
used to have to roll for it. Four was good.
Yeah, you used to have to roll for it, and if you rolled a 1, it was kind of like, your wizard dies after he gets a paper cut.
I'm bleeding out, bro. Fucking
It's like his,
Ow,
his
this
in-
tea is a little hot.
God,
His
I
in-
fucking hate wizards. He's always dropping down dead every time you look at him.
yeah, it's like
Fucks me hard.
it's like his entire blood supply just spurts out of that one little wound. It's like, the mage's blood pressures are like 600 and something
Okay,
over
spray.
800.
Yeah, they have anime blood pressure.
Yeah.
Right to the nose. Oh god, titties bleeds and dies. That'd
Yep.
be a hilarious way for a wizard to die, though. I gotta admit. Behold, a succubus, blood fucking passes out, hits the fucking floor.
Yeah.
You take 1d4 blunt damage from falling, you're dead. Fuck off, you lose. Next.
Yeah.
All right, what else? Is that it?
Yeah, that's it for building your character. You want to roll your name up?
I chose Greg.
No.
Oh, come on. Let me
No.
be Greg.
No.
Okay, so I gotta roll my name. Where's it at?
Roll a D100.
I ain't got a goddamn D100. What the hold on.
Damn it. What are you? Are you
Take
like
a 10-sided dice.
D100
You,
roller.
you roll it once, that's the tens. You roll
No,
it again,
I'll,
that's the
I'll, just,
units.
I'll use the internet.
Prominent
Okay.
tabletop game
88.
designer.
Idiot.
this is
Okay.
this is the guy who's got 17,000 on a game design.
I use Foundry like a regular person. It's got buttons you click. Anyway, it's an 88.
I get the feeling you've been cheated.
You got 88?
88.
Your name is Tancred.
Tancred?
Yes, that's a very nice English name. It's actually the name of a famous knight, Tancred. So it's Tancred.
You're a wizard,
And he was a knight, so he was a credible tank. Hence
Yeah,
the name.
he was. He was. You want your last name?
What?
That could be funny, depending on what it
Butthole.
is.
Okay. Tancred Butthole. 1.
One, really?
1.
Adler.
Tancred Adler.
Tancred Adler.
Very well. What would be Greg? This is stupid.
Well, Greg's not on the list. I mean, the closest thing they have to Greg is Gothard. You're
The
an
humble
Iron
knight,
Garter.
Greg.
Yes, you're an Iron Garter.
Iron Garter. All right. Now what?
Well, you want to get some equipment. So, real quick.
What's the buy for it? Or do you just kind of dole it out?
Nah, I just give it to you. What do you want to use for a weapon? You want to use a sword, axe, whatever? It doesn't matter. But
Yeah, I'll use a fucking hammer.
okay, one-handed or two-handed?
Two-handed, obviously.
Okay, so the damage on a two-handed hammer is 1d10.
Okay. So a D10.
Yep.
You and your fucking...
And then you get to add your strength in behind it, so that's going to be 1d10 plus 2.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal, actually.
So is it a +1 for every 8 score, I take it?
It's a +1 for depending on where you're.
So yeah, if
That's
I'm
actually
16, see, if I'm 16, you say it's +2. It means +1
Right.
for every 8. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of, but not really. Because like an 8 is a -1, a 9 through a 12 is no mod, 13 through 15 is +1, 16
Where's
through
that
17
chart?
is +2.
It's not
Do you have
quite
the full
same.
book or do you have the quick start?
He can send me a PDF, so I have no fucking idea.
It's the quick start he's got, so it should be on page 5.
Page 5. And somehow I can't fucking find it. Let's see here. There it is, page 5. That tells me nothing. Okay, here it is. Okay. Page 5.
It's in the private chat.
Oh, there it is. I see. Okay, score 9 to 12, then modifier 16 to 7. Okay, now I get it. All right. This is a classic way of doing things. There's math involved.
Yep.
Disgusting. Oh, by the way, I was going to do some research about the upcoming Darkly Dark book, and people are pretty jazzed because now, and I asked them, they said, well, now I can finally play OSR. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, yeah, this is a safe OSR. What the fuck's a safe OSR? This person can be trusted. I was like, what the fuck? I was in a D&D game store, and I was like, you guys are out of your fucking mind. Like, again,
Safe OSR. Okay, well,
it just so what they said. I mean, they use a lot of fucking verbs and adjectives and adverbs, but it's basically a OSR safe space where the mean grognards can't hurt them from within the game. Some shit.
No,
I wish
Marlowe with the history.
I wish I was joking. I really do.
That conspiracy theory is sounding more and more correct. You know what's weird though? Numbers wise, dark.
Yeah,
We did a segment on it this week, and that segment is like doubled up on listens. So I have no idea. I have no idea. We're double our numbers where we are normally in a week.
And David is his handle the pulse.
Okay, so
I don't get it.
Okay, so guard bro,
Yes,
you want to
sir.
wear some armor?
Fuck yeah! You got a metal thong?
No, but I mean, you want to wear some chainmail? You could always say it's a thong.
Sure.
Okay, so chainmail is AC 5.
AC 5. Is there a base AC?
No.
Just AC 5. Gotcha.
Yeah, because what happens is when you're attacking somebody, you want to roll, and your target number is a 20. So basically, you're gonna take whatever you roll in the dice. You're gonna add all your bonuses, and then you add the opponent's armor class to the dice.
So you must reach 20 to hit, then, eh?
Yeah, you must reach 20 to hit.
Interesting.
So having an AC 5 means that anytime an opponent attacks you, they're adding 5 to their dice. Plate armor, obviously being the best stuff you can wear, is only AC 3. So.
Okay. I was wondering how that worked. That was a fucking drunker burp. Jesus Christ. I was wondering how that worked. I just fucking vomit on myself.
No, don't do that.
Well, not on camera. No, I'll look to the side.
All right.
Keep your friend.
Okay, now here's the tricky part.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You are a human, so you get 3 traits. And here's what a trait is it's a particular background, skill, or aptitude that sets you apart from others of the same profession. And they can be things like former city watchman, or thick muscles, or scholarly person, or just quick-footed, or whatever. It's basically it's like a descriptor, but the deal is like anytime it applies to a situation, I can add that. You can add that into your check whenever I call for a check for something.
Gotcha. So I choose or roll. I see one.
No, you choose. You could choose them. You choose them.
Yeah, fuck it. I don't want to roll for it. Just for the hilarity of it all. Give me a D10.
Well, I don't have a way to roll for it. I mean,
there are examples in the.
Well, there are some. Yeah. Okay. I'll tell you what.
There's a table somewhere.
Yeah, I've got a table here. Roll D100. We'll do it.
This shit again. All right.
Yeah.
57.
57. Okay. Your first trait is you are a monster slayer.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Which is that's pretty good for a trait. Actually, that's really good for a trait.
3.
3. Okay. You have acute hearing. Go acute hearing. I'm not interested in your jewelry.
You got a necklace. I don't like jewelry in the ear. Let's see. So I guess so. Yeah. So I got +3 to hit. Double-handed hammer, 1d10 +2. Male armor, HP class 8. HP armor class 5. Fray die 1d8. Monster slayer and acute hearing.
Yeah. Roll again.
Boop. 8.
Really?
This fucking sucks. Yeah.
No. Your relationship is you are an associate to a ninja clan.
What kind of weed bullshit is this?
Because Scarlet Heroes takes place in a somewhat Asiatic themed setting. Not fully, but kind of.
No,
like a very Southeast Asian. Yeah.
All right. So, and these just do things in form of what? Just role play, or actually attacking stuff, or whatever.
Okay. What these things are good for is like, if I ask you, okay, well, what traits do you have, and you say like, oh, one of my things is Monster Slayer, and I'm like, okay, roll me a check. You're gonna throw 2 die 8, and then I'll say, okay, so you could add in your Monster Slayer trait for +1.
Oh, okay, I see there.
And that adds to your dice difficulty, so it helps.
Yeah, I'm tracking.
Yeah. So it's actually kind of a good thing. Traits are good. Traits help us. We like traits. Traits are fun. Okay. So you're pretty much ready to go. That's it. I mean, that's it. That's how fast and how easy it is to build a character in Scarlet Heroes. There's no like 40
if
page
Garbro can
background.
do it, you can do it.
If Guardbro can do it hungover, you can do it.
You guys got any like fairy cakes? I'm fucking dying over here.
Well, yeah, maybe. Never can tell.
Never can tell.
L needs a drink listening to this.
So who made this game?
This one is one of the famous Kevin Crawford games.
Ah, I see.
Yes, it was made by the master himself.
Every time T-shirt mentions that name, you take a drink.
Yes. Well, yeah.
I have buffer day, all right? I can't do that shit again. I'm getting old. Because the only thing I got in the hand is a fucking ball of moonshine, and I'm just not in the mood.
Yeah, your liver just ain't gonna be able to take it.
Please, I need a break. I said digest.
Start unpickling, bitch.
Start unpickling. Yeah, there we go. Jeez.
All right. Let me get you into the game. Okay. Let me see. When we last left our intrepid heroes, what had we done? It's been a week. Let's see. The Spider Village was the week before. This last week you did what?
Now you're asking.
Yeah. Sorry.
Kept trying desperately.
Okay. Never mind. You know what? I just remembered. I just remembered how I wanted to start this one. I just remembered, and this one is all for Ironcaster. So, let me start the music. All right. So, things did not go well last time I adventured. Due to somebody either sleeping on watch or being caught blissfully unaware. The 5 of you, well, the 4 of you, I should say, I can't count. The 4 of you wake up tied to poles. And all around you is, you are in the middle of a show goblin village.
Son of a bitch.
Not this shit again.
Your weapons are confiscated, but you're still wearing your armor.
I wasn't even with you assholes. I stayed in town.
So am I there with them or what? Just some random dude hanging there?
Yes, yeah. You look over. There's you guys look over and you recognize Philip, and Alistair, and Chakar, and there's a new person that you've never met before who looks like a fairly burly dude wearing chainmail, tied up.
Another new person for me to set on fire.
He looks like he's very hung up.
How long I go? First time?
No. Strangely not.
You too. All right. We're in good company, ain't we?
One thing you do notice about this show village is very unusual because the males in this particular goblin village appear to be smaller than the females, who are a little bit larger and more robust. And by larger and more robust, I mean they stand a whole 4.5 foot tall, and with better muscles instead of the usual goblin 3 feet tall. But the males are all about 3 feet tall, and it's pretty obvious from everything here that the males are servile.
The stream's a lot better when I have it.
On the Monster Girl scale, what are we fucking talking about here? Like a 1, 2, a 10? How the generally get t-shirt?
Well, they're little brown or green goblin women, which are referred to as show.
Are they short stack?
Well, I don't know. You want me to pull out the table and start rolling? I mean, I could.
I'm personally not interested. I'm just trying to help Guardbro out.
I'm trying to help out Guardbro.
Maybe he can saw through his bonds with an erection or something.
Only time will tell, my friend.
Uh-huh.
So we're all hanging there. How are we bound up? Via rope or wire? Or is it a natural type of, construction cordage? What's going on here?
It appears to be zip ties. No, not zip ties. It's like hemp rope, like that itchy hemp rope, and your hands are tied kind of behind your backs as you're like held vertically to a pole that's been driven into the ground.
Okay.
Like I said, there's more than one pole out here. There's about 6 or 7 poles out here, but the 4 of you are currently occupying 4 of the 6 poles. And
there like
does
skeletons or anything on the other poles?
no. Well, actually, okay, yes. There is a skeleton nearby, kind of like laying slumped at the base of the pole. His pelvis appears to be broken.
Snoo.
And it's just skeletal, right? It's not like
No, it's skeletal.
okay.
Is the skeleton frowning or smiling? What's the thing going on?
Kind of looks happy, but
So I looked at it, hey, okay, hear me out. What if, all right, we just survive and hydrate enough? We'll tire them out first, and then we can walk out. Thoughts?
If I
I'm
take
getting
your
old.
implication- I'm a monk sworn to chastity. I cannot allow such an outrage.
Well, you just sound like an absolute party face, don't you? Maybe you can, I don't know, like meditate them to death. I'm just kind of hanging on this pole. Like, I've been here for like 2 days. Honestly, I'm up for anything right now. Do you guys got any ideas?
there are some crude show huts all around the village. Obviously, there are show going in and out. There are 2 small males tending the communal fire pit in the middle of the village. They appear to be roasting a very large boar.
Big boar.
Yeah, you do see several of the females in the village. They are all carrying weapons. The males don't appear to be carrying weapons, although they do have tools. Yeah, the women are armed, obviously, and fierce looking. Kind of watching you all.
Amazonian goblins. Whatever next.
What will they think up next?
Like I said, they reach almost a full 4 feet in height. So
these poles are on. How strong do they seem? Are they like how thick are they?
Well, they're about log-sized, I guess, small-ish, log-ish. They're goblins. It's not like they can carry tree trunks, big ones. So,
I don't know. The Ewoks managed.
Yeah, somehow. I don't understand that either, but
You don't bring that up. We'll hear all day about that shit.
yeah, we will.
Okay.
Ironcaster's laughing off camera, which is why he's muted.
So,
He's eating off camera.
With like acute hearing, can I hear any information going on or passed around this village? Like what their plans with like what are they speaking? What I'm hearing them talk. Are they speaking Goblin or what?
Yeah, they're speaking their show language.
Okay.
Do any of you actually speak show?
There's no space for languages on the character sheet, so I'm
That's
assuming
what I
not.
thought. That's what I thought.
I apparently speak Ninja. That's something, I guess.
Yeah, you can't make out what their guttural voices are really saying so much, but they do seem to be pointing and gesticulating a lot. And then you see several of the larger, fiercer females. They'll wander over. They'll produce some carved bone dice, and they're kind of the first person they point at is Tancred, and they're all throwing dice. And after a couple of dice rolls, one of them smiles and kind of looks over at Tancred and licks her lips and.
What the fuck? I go like, ugh. Ugh, no. Like,
And
Yeah.
yes, they proceed to move down the line of all of you until all 4 females have gotten one. You know, with poor Philip getting the one who lost all the dice rolls.
She's like really angry, like fucking like eyebrows dicking in. I got this guy. Fuck, fine.
Damn it, I'm the big loser.
Look, look. Philip has like a 4 intelligence, so like,
Yes.
I think he have on a more basic instinctual level seem to understand them.
Yes, probably.
Okay, so are we getting like taken down? Or are they trying to pull
Not yet.
off the sticks? Not yet.
Not yet. They appear to be waiting for something. Night is already kind of fallen because the show see better in the dark than the humans do.
Are our legs free? Is it just our hands that are bound to the poles?
Yeah. Your legs are free.
Our legs are free. Okay.
Yes.
I will try clamping my feet against the pole and push myself up it desperately, though I'm not really the strongest person to be doing that.
I will give you a check. Roll 2 die 8. Do you have any traits that could apply to this?
As a charlatan, I might be a bit tricksy with ropes and things.
I'll give you a +1.
Okay.
Maybe you can dislocate a joint or something.
14.
14. Okay. Are you literally trying to like pull yourself off the pole?
Well, up and off the end of the pole.
Up and off the end of the pole.
I know they're right here, but there is no way I'm getting the galloping cockroach from some goblin wenches.
So he's in fuel. So he's in full view of this, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You see him trying.
Well, what I'm asking is, as he's doing that, is this fucking absolute short stack cock rocker in front of me? Is there a weapon on her or like in her hand? I can kind of like.
Yeah, they're all carrying weapons.
Okay, so as she's kind of, is she looking towards brother Chakar?
No. At the moment, she appears to be enjoying some of the boar meat that's coming around. She'll actually approach you with a big chunk of boar meat and offer. She'll stick it under your mouth to feed you.
What are you fucking hitting on me? And so as she's feeding this boar, can as I'm kind of like nibbling on it and like, oh no, he's getting away! Look, I'm trying to make her like not look at my feet. Is there a way I can like use my feet to like grab maybe a knife on her belt or something, or like something that's sharp around on her person and kind of like pop it out?
Okay. Well, we got you're kind of overriding an action I'm already got going.
Oh, go.
So okay, Grim. Try as you might. The pole is just a little too tall for you to completely pull yourself off of. I mean, you do manage to pull yourself up a little bit into kind of a more uncomfortable position. I mean, you can actually plant your feet up against the pole.
It's further away from them, so that's all good.
Yeah. So you do actually manage to move up the pole a bit, but not quite off of it. Tancred. So roll 2 die 8. You may have learned a trick from a ninja or two that might be helpful here. Yeah. So I'll give you a +1. Roll 2 die 8 and add +1 and tell me what you get.
Clearly, you trained with the Foot Clan.
Yes. Defeats
That'll
clan.
be +1. There'll be a 10.
10. All right. You attempt to lift your feet and pull a knife off her belt and stuff. Instead, what you manage to do is your feet actually encircle her waist and pull her hips into your crotch. She looks a little surprised, but she kind of says something. Ooh, zug zug.
Ooh, I'm gonna be kakaraka. I was like, shit. I was like, can I do like an eyebrow wiggle at her, trying to like maybe like salvage this, like make sure I'm like properly game for it, trying to use non-verbal communication.
What are you trying to communicate?
I don't know. Like maybe I'll get this fucking pole if I play a game enough. I don't know. Like Uh,
No, don't
She-
do
she-
it. They're rife with parasites.
Yeah, she'll drop the chunk of pork and
Grab a chunk of pork.
not
the goal is to get off the pole, not get the pole grabbed. It's very different. Get me
More like
off
you're
pole,
gonna-
not her on pole.
from the looks of things right now. You're going to get off on the pole.
God damn! So they're gonna do it right there on the pole. I figured we go to a hut or some shit. We're gonna it's there.
She doesn't appear to be really choosy. I mean, you're the one who grabbed her by the waist, so it's like,
I'm gonna look towards Alistair and go, look away.
I can't. I'm tied to this pole.
Alistair and Philip, what are you guys gonna do? Chakar, what are you gonna? You could see that. Tancred is he has grabbed the goblin and pulled her into him. But she doesn't seem to be resisting very hard.
Alistar has this insane idea, and he, using his practiced liar, gives a look to his goblin and goes, "Come on over here. You should see what I could do when I'm not tied up." And just knowing that I don't speak the language, I'm gonna follow in tow with Guardbro's lead with
Eyebrows.
faux playing around, eyebrow wiggle, that sort of thing, and see if mine bites, so to speak, as well.
Garpro has a waifu now. Oh no!
This was not the goal, not at all.
All right,
game T-shirt said. It'd be fun. He said. Yeah, now we're here in this fucking room.
Yep. All right, I will give you a trait check. Go ahead and throw me 2d8. See what you get.
It's an 8 and bonus for practice liar.
Yes. I will give you a +1 for.
10 plus 1, 11.
Something
I'm not a
about
skug.
Yeah, you were trying to woo her with your words and everything, but you just kind of end up like moving your tongue around seductively and end up just kind of like picking a piece of meat out of your teeth with your tongue in front of her, but she just kind of looks at you puzzled.
I call it the meat whirlwind, baby.
Philip, where do you gotta go? Are you just gonna surrender? It almost sounds like he wants to.
Just do it already.
Look, Philip doesn't have a weapon. He's still tied up to the pole.
He does kind of have a weapon, but it's he doesn't have a weapon. He's tied to a pole.
I don't like my odds of trying to face off against them with my hands tied up. So, yeah, we're gonna ride this out.
Okay,
Literally.
this is a really good time to remind you guys. You can always defy death if you wish. And when you want to defy death, it's basically when you're faced with a hopeless circumstance or an impassable barrier, a failed saving throw, or some other grim fate, you may try to defy death. So if you wish to defy death, you can roll one.
Snoo.
Okay. To defy death, the hero rolls 1d4 damage dice for each of your character levels, counting damage as given in the combat section. Does enough to otherwise kill them. They struggle through with 1 hit point, but are affected by whatever grim doom they were trying to evade. Otherwise, they take the damage and a way past the problem or throw off the effect.
I have
I take 2 hit points.
Okay.
I desperately struggle with my bonds, and my wrists start to bleed, with providing enough lubrication for me to slip free.
That's not quite what I had in mind, but
As long as it's not flying jism from one of the other people tied to the pole.
no.
Grim,
no.
angle right. Put a rope on. I want to put a rope on your ropes.
You are suddenly face down in the dirt as you were trampled underfoot for 2 points of damage as a wild raging, distorted, mutated-looking offspring of the god erupts into the village through the foliage. This bull-like abomination, has multiple horns, a very bad temper, and kind of almost armor-plated skin with growths and protrusions and things. Clearly an abomination of some kind. The goblins are freaking the hell out as this thing enters the village and begins attacking the goblins. But Chakar, you are actually free as the headbutt from this thing and trampling actually managed to smash the pole you were on.
Okay. I quickly stand and make the hand gestures and incantations and fire off 7 small thunders, but aiming for everyone else's bonds. So I can do 3 bolts now, I think. No, 2 bolts. So I will release Tancred and Philip.
Tancred and Philip. All right.
Oh, Fray Dice. Can I use that to blast?
You may use
Alistair's
Fray Dice.
bonds as well.
Yes.
Okay. So 3 thunderbolts.
Yes. You guys feel your hands being slightly electrified as your bonds are destroyed and superheated, and you are freed by the power of Chakar's spells.
Can I just throw this little midget somewhere else?
You absolutely can.
It's like, get off of me. So what do I roll for that exactly?
I will let you use a Fray Dice. You may throw this goblin at another goblin if you wish, or at the bull if you wish.
I'm gonna throw her at the bull because fuck that.
Okay.
So
Roll Fray Dice. Roll 1d8.
5.
5 translates to 2 points, I believe. Double check, but I believe that's right. Yeah, 5 is 1 point. So, yes, you will actually manage to hurt the bull.
Oh really? That's not
yes.
good.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on, bro. Calm down. Hold on, buddy. It's just it's a bad situation. All right.
Now the goblins also are visibly shaken by this bull, right?
Yes. And you are all the heroes. The heroes get the first turn. So, Chakar has done his thing. Guardbro has done his thing, I guess. You still have an action left, Guardbro.
Our actions like movement and all that, pretty much.
Yeah.
So where we are we in the center of a giant open village or what?
Yes. Like I said, there are huts all around. Goblins scurrying back and forth.
The goblins are aligned in what way? They're considered feral beasts. They're considered an evil entity.
They're show. They are the show were the indigenous people who lived on these islands before humans arrived, and the show consists of the bugbears, the hobgoblins, the goblins,
copy,
and the orcs.
Is there a torch nearby?
Oh yeah, easily.
Okay.
You can grab a torch.
I'll grab that torch and I'll see a hut and just wing it.
Okay. I was also going to say too that
Go ahead.
the goblin that you threw dropped her weapon nearby. So.
Oh well, what's the weapon?
So it looks like a pretty sturdy looking goblin spear.
Okay. I'll grab the spear as my action, but I'm still eyeballing that torch with malicious intent. That's all I'm saying.
Of course, I understand. Okay, Alistair and Philip, you guys are free. What are you gonna do?
I'm assuming that this bull is pretty close to me. Can I get within touch range?
Easily.
Then I'm going to use my Hand of Merciful Succor reversed to do 2d6 damage to the bull.
Ooh, okay.
Do I get a Fray die with this as well, or no?
Separately.
Separately. 10 damage. And the
Wow.
Fray die is a 1.
Wow. So 10 damage is going to equal 4 hit dice of damage.
This is the new trick that the gods revealed to me. Let me share it with you. It's no bull.
This thing is badly injured. Your fray dice did absolutely no damage to it whatsoever.
Yep.
But this thing is hurt. It's not happy.
And if I have any movement left, I'll get the hell away from it.
Yeah, you can move. Well, you kind of had to move to.
I figured.
Yeah, so you're right there in range of it. Philip.
I'm gonna go running for one of those nearby huts to see if I can find my weapons.
Okay. Yeah, you can run and enter a hut. There's a couple of cowering male goblins inside.
Is there anything here that could be I could use for a weapon?
Armed
I tell you what.
males. Armed.
I'll
Grab the goblin.
I will give you I'll give you a luck roll just to see if you are lucky enough to happen to find the one hut that has your weapons in it. Roll me a d20, see what you get.
All right. 9.
9. Unfortunately, this hut does not have your weapons. Roll me again.
9.
Also a 9. Okay. The only useful thing that is in here that could be considered a weapon is a sturdy-looking cast iron pan that is actually being hung up on a wall as a decoration because they had no idea what to do with it.
Dual wield the goblins as clubs.
Goblin chucks.
Yes.
The frying pan it is.
All right. You are now equipped with an iron frying pan. You deal much damage with it. Oh, and you still have a fray left. So if you wish to, you can test out this iron pan on one of the 2 cowering male goblins.
It's pretty fucked up, bro.
It is.
Only if they try to come at me.
No, they don't look like
Like-
they're interested in.
In a figurative or literal way, they're male goblins.
Yeah, trust me, they're. Like I said, you're pretty sure that these goblins don't fight.
What are we doing for damage with that frying pan?
Well,
How big
let me
these-
see. Well, since all the weapons are pretty generic, it's probably going to be like a D6. Let's see. We'll call it a. Well, it's a light weapon, so or a small weapon, I would say. Would you say it's a light weapon or a small weapon?
Small weapon.
Small weapon. Yeah, it's a club, sap, improvised weapon, so it's a D4 damage.
Well, it's
Not much.
better than
It's better than nothing.
Is it at least in like decent condition?
The pan. I mean,
you said it was being held.
You haven't been using it. So.
they haven't been using it. It's a cast iron skillet. Well, it's not really cast iron. It's just iron skillet. I actually think I have one here in the house. If you really want me to go get it, to show it to you, but
No, it's not that important.
okay. Now, in reality, of course, if you hit somebody with a cast iron pan, they're probably going to die. Just
Bong.
yeah, because they're kind of big and they hurt.
You know what? I think I shared it in the group DM earlier. Of a couple guys had like tied a frying pan to a ceiling fan.
Oh God!
Is that your plan for this combat? I gotta find a ceiling fan. Fuck. Ah.
I must find a ceiling fan.
Stat.
So you're going to use a fray dice against a goblin?
No, I'm gonna turn the head back out because I'm not worried about these goblins. They're just gonna cower here like little cowards.
Okay.
I'm like, it'll waste my time if I like try to slay goblins when there's like a big bull out there to worry about.
Yeah. Kind of my thought too. All right. All the heroes have done their thing. It is time for the enemies. Let me see. Just thinking. Alistair, actually, you are the thing that hurt the bull the worst
Yeah.
this round, so it's going to turn its wrath on you.
You. Hey.
So, what is your AC?
My AC is 5.
5. Okay. Rolling. It's a 1.
Nice.
Okay. So
Just
here's what happens. This bull angrily lunges at you, misses you by a mile, and manages to impale itself on a nearby post that was sticking up out of the ground. Alistair, I will let you roll a d4 to see how much damage it actually took.
1.
It took nothing.
Mm-hmm.
It hit the post, and it appeared to shatter it with its nasty armor-plated skin.
Tis be a flesh wound.
Yes. Gosh, dang it, Ryan! You're just killing. You're blowing it, man. Just blowing it.
Can't take you anywhere, Ryan. God.
Yeah. The goblins are too busy dealing with the giant bull, or are running and cowering and fleeing to deal with the 4 escaped prisoners at the moment. So there are no other opponents facing you guys.
Mm-hmm.
So it is the bull is your biggest concern right now. So what are the heroes going to do? It's your turn.
Who's first?
There's no particular order. It's
I
you
could
go
do
when you
my
go.
thing one more time and see if it kills it, and then but that'll blow my 2 spells for the day.
Well,
Might as well.
Keep in mind, if you kill the bull, you'll still have an entire goblin village to deal with.
Right.
Which I plan to solve very quickly.
Is there a weapon or a piece of pole shrapnel that I can improvise that's close?
Actually, you could pick up one of the goblin captor's weapons and use it.
Closest one. What is it?
A spear?
Okie doke. Unless it's less than 1d6, my damage is capped at 1d6, so I will just attack.
It's a 1d6 spear.
Oh, there you go. That's not going to hit. That's an 8. But the fray die
Oh,
is a 1 again.
You're attacking the
bull, and I just whiffed twice.
Wow, so you rolled a 1 on the
Yep.
fray dice as well? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. This thing is just moving around too crazily. Its skin just seems to deflect your weaponry and your attempts to hurt it. All right. Who else is going?
So these fray dice, basically, I can do an action and then attack with a fray dice, correct?
Yeah. A fray dice represents small action and attacks and things, and it can be used at any point. It's despite whatever your main action is.
So how far away is this bull from me, would you say?
You could move up to it and attack it if you want.
Okay, so my first action I want to do is I want to throw this... Not the hut that Philip's in, mind you, but I want to throw this burning torch onto a hut. And preferably one that's more full of goblins who are cowering, preferably. And kind of just... Well, actually, what kind of huts are they? Like grass huts, mud huts? What kind of huts are they exactly?
You want me to break out a book or something? They are... I mean, this is a jungle environment. They're simple huts made of bamboo and wood.
That's getting a torch. So I'm gonna throw a torch on one of these huts, the nearest one that Philip's not in, and I'm gonna move over and do a fray dice against that not wounded bull. Let's see here, 7.
Wow, that's hefty. All
With
right.
the goblin spear, I believe you said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll ram that thing in there and do 2 hit dice worth of damage to it. It's badly injured at this point. And yeah, one of the huts catches on fire very happily, merrily lighting up like a torch, almost like it's soaked in gasoline, like an '80s movie.
Just covered in pitch. What happened?
Well, back in the '80s, all cars actually exploded if they were on fire. So.
Oh yeah, the gas tanks were actually bombs.
Yeah, the entire. I have a theory. Is like back in the '80s in the movie world, all cars were actually just completely made out of gas tank and engine. So.
And napalm.
And napalm, yeah. Yes.
Really, the goblins use flammable resin to waterproof their huts.
Yes, that must be what it is.
Mm.
Big
Okay.
At the time.
Since it's just set fire to that hut, I'm going to quickly look inside to make sure that's not the one with our weapons in it.
You're going to run inside the hut?
Well, yeah, at least stick my head in the
I
door.
was like, what are you doing?
I'll give you a D20 luck roll to see if it's actually the right hut.
I got an 11.
An 11. You appear to have found the nursery. There are lots of goblin children cowering in here, and a couple of scared-looking goblin males.
Kill the younglings.
I wouldn't call that unlucky if I were you.
Damn
What
it.
chocolate
I mean,
do I
Guardbro's going to get all the experience points for the baby goblins.
Gamer.
They're goblins. I don't give a fuck. So I will duck my head back out and run off towards the third hut, flinging a stray bolt of magic at the bull for my
Okay.
fray dice.
Throw your stray dice.
I got 3.
3. So that is another point of damage on the bull. It's taken 6 points so far. It's pretty badly injured. Philip, you're the last one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go running out and go charge into the bowl with my trusty frying pan. And
Yeah.
Ow, kabong. Sarah McLachlan plays softly in the background as the nursery burns down.
that is a 13.
13? 13. The bull's AC is 5, so you had an 18. Do you have any more dice to add to that? Any more pluses? No. Okay. Yeah, your cast iron skillet will hit this bull. It appears to be unimpressed and unfazed. You still have a fray dice.
1.
1. Yeah, your follow-up attack also seems to be equally unimpressive. This bull just kind of looks at you like, what the hell, man?
I think I tapped one of its 20 horns and maybe scratched one.
Yeah, it's the unkillable bull so far.
This is terrible.
It's
Incredible.
Incredible. Okay. Philip, you are the main antagonist. I mean, you didn't hurt it, but you're the one who's currently up in its face, so it will attempt to gore you. With a 7, what's your AC? I don't think it hit.
Oh, let's see. AC is 7.
7 and 7 is 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yes, I will hit. I have a gore and a trample, but I'm not currently going to trample you. I'm just going to gore you. So.
It wouldn't be
Ooh.
cool for you to do that.
Yeah, it's a whole 2, so you take 1 hit point of damage.
I'm back. Sorry.
Yep.
Oh no, I'm at 14 in health now.
God, Britt. Grim?
What?
The baby back ribs?
Yes.
I want my baby back ribs, chilies, baby back ribs, barbecue sauce.
Oh my gosh.
Classic.
Oh my gosh. All right. That is the enemy's turn. Like I said, most of the goblins are too busy either now trying to put out the fire, save the babies, or flee, or otherwise keep the bull distracted and fighting to worry about you guys since you're not actively hurting any of them.
Is this next?
So-
The next round here.
Yes, it is the next round. Is the party's
Cool.
turn again?
So the torch, next fucking hut. In the hope there's no weapons inside there, I'm gonna try and land it near the base so it's not gonna catch a fire as quickly. And then of course I'm gonna do it. So it's a fray dice per turn, correct?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna fray the fuck out of this bull.
Uh,
One. Never mind. Nothing happens.
Yep. Yep.
That one. Move it along.
You run up and stab it. Your spear bounces off it ineffectively. It looks at you like, I'm not impressed.
Hey, look, you see this thing? It's made out of rock and stick. I ain't impressed either, all right? You know what? You right. I'm sorry. You kind of back away slowly.
Oh, Elle has a good idea. Throw burning babies at the bull. That might work.
Lots of fat to burn well.
Yeah. There you go.
Someone get the barbecue sauce quick.
I mean,
It
the
is
bull
actually-
rescued me. I'm not sure why we've got beef.
Yeah, I don't know either. Actually, you do know that they would use pigs during sieges and stuff like that, right?
Hmm.
Yeah. If they wanted to undermine a wall or something like that, they would sapper the tunnel, so they would dig under it, and then they would build it up with a bunch of wood. They'd drive a bunch of pigs in there, and then they'd burn all the pigs alive. Yeah, because
The smell of bacon would drive the people inside crazy.
well, that and the fact that the fat would burn so hot that it would like literally almost melt stone.
Release the war pigs.
Yes. True historical fact. There you go. Dong ding ding dong. There you go.
Do, 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 do.
All right. So what's the party gonna do?
Well, since the last hut is now on fire, I'd better check in there quickly for our weapons, I guess.
Okay. The last hut. I didn't say how many huts there were.
You said
Go ahead
3.
and roll. Did I say 3?
You said 3.
There's more than 3.
And I
It's gotta be
rolled 16.
16. Ah.
Yeah.
There is a large mahogany box in here.
Mahogany.
Yeah.
Luscious.
I blast it open with my fray dice.
Hey. It looks like a collection of weapons and treasure and other things, probably captured from other people. This also looks to be the chieftainess's. That's a hard word to say. Hut.
Is there an immovable rod in the chest?
Not that game.
Hold her.
Okay. I will start trying to drag the chest out of the burning hut.
Yep, it's a big heavy bud, but yeah, you'll manage to pull it out. Just so you guys all know, you could see Chakar lugging this big heavy ass mahogany chest out of a hut.
My bad.
It's not really the time for looting.
It's our stuff, and the hut is on fire.
Okay, well, I guess if we're
What dick I
Armed
do
with
a
this
torch?
information. Armed with this information, what are y'all gonna do?
gonna run over.
Move towards the chest, yeah.
Okay, well,
I'll move to intercept the bull because it doesn't matter for me from a damage perspective.
okay, Alistair's gonna bravely face the bull all by himself. Guardbro's done his thing. Chakar's done his thing. Philip you're running towards the chest. Yeah, you can retrieve one of your weapons. I'll give you
said
this.
one of?
Yes, because it's, I figured that's fair. You have to run over and you have to like sort through the chest really fast and grab your weapon off the pile.
Could I, in theory, grab my shield and my scimitar at the same time? Because
No.
No. All right, well then just the scimitar.
Okay. So you got your scimitar, so you are now armed with your scimitar. Alistair, what are you doing since you're the only one facing the bull?
I stab at the bull with the pokey stick from the goblin.
Okay. Stab it.
I give it a little poking right there.
20?
Oh, wow.
Natural 20.
Oh, it's a crit. Okay, I will give you max damage on that.
I like you, Die. I'm going to use you next time.
He
You're
talked
my-
softly and sweetly to his dice that gave him a crit. He is a true gamer.
It's just sweet nothings to your dice.
And
Well-
do I get a fray die on that too?
Extra, yes. Hey,
A
Monkey Jeebus.
5.
Okay, your maximum damage with your weapon is 6, right?
Correct.
And you have no strength to add into that?
I do not have a strength bonus. I have a +1 strength mod.
Okay, so it's 7 whole damage, which totals out to a whole whopping 2 dice, I believe. Yes, two damage. Okay, so your spear thrust actually enters the bull's eye, goes deep into its skull and its brain. It's probably like one of the most unprotected parts of its body. It drops dead instantly. And you still have a freight ice left.
All of the huts, the children's hut is burning, correct?
Yes.
I'm going to go and just interpose.
You can't do that.
Okay.
You attacked. You can
I'm just
run over
moving.
there.
I'm
Yeah,
just
you're
moving. Yeah. I'm just going to move and put myself in the doorway of the children's hut so as to.
T-posing.
Yes.
You're gonna keep them in there. Is that it?
I am, in case goblins get jumpy.
Okay. Like I said, you still have a freight ice left. So.
I stab a goblin baby.
Well, I mean, it's entirely possible you could kill a goblin on the way to the hut with a freight ice.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best option. So, just gonna try to whiff at a goblin as I run. 5.
Yes, you will. You will kill one of the goblin Amazons on the way to the hut. Probably the one that was actually trying to get one of the children out.
Good. not the one that rejected me, right?
I don't know.
Where is she?
You're gonna specifically target that one? I mean, I'm gonna need a trait roll for that.
I told you I was gonna get my spear inside of you.
Okay.
Back.
It is. The party has gone. It is now all the creatures' turns. The bull has died. There are, the goblins are busy. The males are busy trying to put out the fire with their, little bits of water and whatever else they have, or trying to get children out of their hut. You're blocking the hut. So okay, you've got a goblin female up in your face, trying to kill you. All right, let me chunk that dice. See what happens. You have deliberately put yourself into harm's way. What a hero. They got a 7. I don't think they got enough dice to hit you, so. Yeah, show goblin only get like a +1, so. Nope.
I just point my spear as a flourish at one of the children and smile.
You are next.
All right. Let's see. Tancred, you will also get a goblin female up in your face.
Mm-hmm.
Wanting to start a fight with you. Oh, sorry. It's right on top of the pile. Ooh, 'tis a crit.
Of course.
It is. Sadly.
All right.
No.
Sadly.
Their little dice, their little spears are D6 weapons, so it is, you take 5, but, let's see, modified, it becomes 1 point. You take 1 point of damage.
Okay. By what? The chainmail? Modified by what? The chainmail or something?
No. All heroes get this benefit.
Oh, okay, got you. Okay. Down to 7.
Hey, Snacks.
Killing Gator's
All right.
family? Who's Gator?
Yeah, well, yep, Gator the Goblin.
Oh, okay.
He's part
Yes.
of the Cotton Council.
Yes, part of the Cotton Council. our friend. All right, guys. It is back to the party's turn. Like I said, Chakar has found your weapons. Philip has partially armed himself. Apparently, Alistair is going to commit goblin genocide.
Do you want to do a war crime? All right.
I'll grab my shit out of the case and hurl a Frey die's worth of magic at any nearest goblin that looks dangerous.
All right.
And I don't do any damage. I roll a 1.
We shoot the sick, we shoot the young, the lame. We do our best to kill and maim because the kills all count the same. Napalm sticks to kids.
How could one man be so base, but also be on the show? Oh my goodness!
Yes, a goblin will drop. Wait, how much did you do?
None.
None. Okay.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah,
That's no
yeah.
damage.
Your bolt just narrowly misses a goblin because it would have killed them otherwise.
Fizzle.
All right. Alistair,
Now
what
I
are you
have my
doing?
stuff.
How many children are in this hut?
Oh, probably about 10 or 20.
Okay. I'm going to.
They range anywhere from like absolute swaddling infants to small 2-3-year-olds.
I'm gonna grab one of the ones that at least is mobile on their own, not necessarily an infant.
Okay,
Literally.
probably a 2 or 3-year-old.
Grab it by the hand and not throw it, but drag it and present it aggressively to the goblin that's facing there, and then pantomime, run and point. And I'm offering them a trade.
Okay. On their turn, then I'll worry about that. Guard bro, what are you doing?
I figure I'm gonna grab my hammer, which is inside that box, I assume.
Yep.
Correct.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
You'll find your hammer.
All right. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and stab at the goblin in front with the fray dice then.
All
Okay,
right,
so
yeah, you can
trying to start shit, and I'll finish this
All right.
shit.
All right.
What?
throw a d8.
6.
6. Yes, you will crush a goblin skull easily.
Me no man gui, no snoo.
Me have headache.
My head.
Caster.
Grab the rest of my shit out of the box
Okay. All right, you're
and
arming yourself up, going good damage.
the bolt.
All right. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. Since you're threatening one of their children, I will give them a morale check. See if they will back off or let you go.
He's trying to rescue the child, I thought.
I was giving the goblin one of the children
Yeah.
and indicating that if they withdraw, they can just go.
Yeah. Let's see. I got a 9 for morale, and wow, goblins have a 7. So yeah, they'll back away, and she'll yell at the other ones. They'll pull themselves back and flee. Keeping an eye on that burning hut. They'll withdraw far enough to let you guys get away.
Yeah, and I'll come over and
It's your
let
turn.
the children go out. And all right, guys, all we had to do is potentially murder 20 children. But they said they'll take the deal. See,
Yeah, you got
I'm gonna
children.
grab
And
my chain.
I'm waiting for Alistair's book, The Art of the Deal.
yeah, there's
The art of the
you've got goblin children running out of the hut since you're letting them out. The males are carrying infants, one in each arm. So
They'll just grow up to be more goblins.
They breed like rabbits, anyhow.
True.
Looks like I just make more, bro. Skill issue. Get out of here.
there's a pretty good little chunk of wealth in that mahogany box if you want to carry that with
There's
you.
not part of the Broke Dick tribe.
What?
Well, if the goblins are they retreating or are they allowing us to retreat?
They're allowing you to retreat. but they're like I said, they pulled back far enough to where they can't reach you.
Oh, hey, Philip, you're strong. Carry this box. Let's go.
Right.
I want to
Leg
help
it.
Philip carry the box. We're gonna dual wield this box, you and me together.
Yeah.
So you guys run out into the jungle carrying a heavy box.
The fucking trees. All right. So the cheat code was endangering all the children. I'll keep that in mind for next time.
Should have kept some. We could wear them as armor.
Ah,
I'm a man of the cloth. I would have only killed 3 or 4.
I've showed you that picture before.
Yes.
Not excessive goblin killing. Just have to make a point, you know. No one to be too excessive on it.
Kill them all.
Yeah.
The gods will know their own.
So the three of you are actually meeting Tancred for the first time now. So
Yeah.
do your introductions while I roll up some treasure.
Yeah, so I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time, and I'm glad you guys were here. That thing was gonna suck my dick probably, and I don't want y'all to watch that. That would have been awful. Like, we just met, you gotta watch that. How do we conversate after that? We can't. It'd just be awkward the entire time.
Yeah, awkward.
It's a good thing nobody brought it up.
That's a good thing.
I was not thinking in Goblin Eiffel Tower.
I mean, surviving, right? But it doesn't matter. We got out of there. Yeah, that's all. How are you guys doing? What are y'all doing out here?
There are some fates worse than death. We are wanderers, and we've met a surprising number of people caught by the show in one situation or another. I am Brother Chikao Kuni. My caravan was attacked, but I managed to escape, and I met the others elsewhere. You are?
You can call me Tank.
Tank.
I
A
can
good,
remember
solid
that.
name.
Yeah,
These are my companions.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Philip. Yeah, Philip isn't very bright, by the way.
Do you guys
He has a
normally
head
find
wound.
yourselves tied to poles, or what? Is this like a noble occurrence for you, or like a special occasion? What's going on with this?
I was once in a gibbet, but never on a pole.
I hurt my head once.
I'm
now I don't
Alistar.
feel good.
I'm a traveling man of the cloth, bringing the blessings of the gods to all of their creatures and killing their children.
Oh, well, good thing we did Eiffel Tower that goblin together, huh? It's been really awkward to explain to your god.
It sure would have. At least I was on the front end. Anyway, I'm
you imagine how much
usually
more-
leery until new travelers prove themselves. I have set a few on fire, but I like the cut of your jib.
Yeah.
Think
Well,
of how
don't
much
set me
worse
on
it.
fire.
Think of how much worse it would have been if I'd have said you're bound to the poles with your belly facing the pole.
Oh no.
When you put it like that.
The spirit is entering me.
No, not exactly. That's not what I would call that.
I can feel the Holy Spirit. Wait.
Nope.
So I
Holy
don't want to
Spirit
rush
is
you
less
guys,
watery.
or I want to rush you guys or anything. But what the fuck do we do now? I'm at a loss.
I say we look in the chest.
Ah.
What?
Then
this
get
thing?
our
You can't just
bearings.
count those. I mean, there might be ball bearings in there, but if you guys brought them with you, they should be in the chest. Yeah.
All right. So here's what you guys find.
A pack of Trojans.
No. I like to let the
Full of cottage cheese.
party. I like to let the party roll up the treasure because I think it's more fun.
Oh,
So
okay.
roll a d6.
Who?
Whenever you, it doesn't matter who.
I did it last time. Make Garbro do
Six.
it. His rolls are terrible. That should be fun.
Bro, re-roll it.
It was a 1.
There's 100 gold pieces and assorted coinage.
Okay. Okay.
Roll a d6.
1.
There's one cheap gem. Roll a d6.
I can't roll 3 in a row, can I? 5. There we go.
There are 5 pieces of cheap jewelry.
These goblins suck.
Well, that's not all that's in there. Roll a D3, somebody.
Oh, D3.
Three.
3 costly gems. And 1 more D3.
1.
1 piece of costly jewelry. All right, let's figure out what they are really, really fast. Your cheap gem, you have cheap gems and jewelry. So let's see what your gems are worth. Roll a D6.
2.
Yeah, there's some 20 gold piece cheap gems. You probably don't even care what the variety is unless you do. I don't know if it'll matter or not. I mean, if you really want to know what the variety of the gemstones are, we can figure it out.
Not for the cheapies. That's our town money anyhow.
Okay. And the cheap jewelry is 1 die 10.
88.
Oh, okay. So it's an 80 gold piece of jewelry. You can roll it if you wish, or not worry about it since it's the cheap one.
It's up to you guys.
Yeah, save it for the expensive ones.
All right. So now we get to the costly gem.
Go ahead, Caster.
Roll a d6. 2. It is a 100 gold piece gem. The variety is a d12. D12. I know it's that dice that nobody uses, but
6. Huh.
It is
I didn't.
it's a 100 gold piece green garnet. Kind of different. Oh boy, somebody's in trouble.
One of the goblins is loose.
Yep. One of the goblins is loose in your house.
Get back in that burning hut, goblin.
Yep. And your 1 piece of costly jewelry. Please roll a d6.
4.
400 gold pieces. It is a d12.
9.
It is a finger ring. Wow. Must be nice. Must be inset with something very, very nice. I can check all that if you want, or
Got a fingering from the goblins.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, this means I'm now married to a goblin.
Can you make sure you leave the breath when you say finger ring?
Yeah, a slight pause for Jesus. With those
Yes,
two words,
yes.
like.
Please, slight pause.
I'm
between-
not an elocutionist here.
Hey, Gap After Dark.
Man, this finger ring's really dirty, right, guys? You gotta get this thing cleaned up. My goodness.
Yeah, where were they storing that thing?
This smells funny.
This pocket watch.
I don't think it goes on the finger, guys.
this pocket watch. Oh goodness.
All right. Yeah, that's the treasure that they were keeping, which apparently wasn't all that much after all.
No,
You guys
it looked
had
like
more
a lot, 'cause
valuable.
all of our own treasure was on top of it.
Yeah,
I
all
know.
your own treasure was probably worth more than what they had collected.
I found a hammer. Oh, that's just my hammer. Never mind. I'll take that.
Yeah, exactly.
So does anyone remember how the hell we woke up on those sticks?
I'm assuming that the goblins managed to sneak up on us while we were asleep. Perhaps a
Yes.
sleeping draft or
Yes.
some kind of magic from one of their shaman or something.
Low darts.
I think we went on drinking. And
That's the
then,
last time
like,
I get drunk in the forest alone. That's all I'm saying. Lesson learned.
Oh, and now, intrepid adventurers.
Well, we were looking for the Beast God village, and the presence of that bull suggests we're closer. Plus, now we have an additional compatriot.
Yeah, why are we going to a beastly village exactly?
They are terrorizing all the surrounding villages, and it seemed like the charitable thing to do to deal with the problem.
Not to mention, we could probably get some good coin from the surrounding villages.
There you go. Cause see, he's got a point. Good vibes don't pay the bills, my friend. And I've got a lot of gambling debt, so let's go.
Well, that bull we faced was but the smallest part of the challenges we will face at the village. So I hope you're ready.
Well, long as I'm not getting my dick sucked by a goblin, I'm fine with it. That's far more my ballpark. Let me tell you.
No, it's usually an ogre, but this time it was goblins.
True. We are usually being molested by ogres.
Yes.
Oh, ogres? What? What
They
kind of
disguise
fun is
themselves as comely wenches and lurk in old buildings and prey on passing travellers.
They still haven't learned not to drag their teeth.
Yes. It's fortunate that we're two such holy men and therefore cannot be corrupted by such influences.
I mean, okay.
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 What do you say? Like, you go.
So, are there any visible landmarks, hills, towers, anywhere we could go to get our bearings from?
It's you're deep in the jungle. But yeah, you could probably you can navigate your way to the road in the middle of the night.
Okay. But we should probably camp and rest and heal a little bit somewhere off the road.
Is anyone super messed up? I don't think we are.
No,
I'm hurt.
More than your two that you'll recover?
Just the two.
Okay, because I was going to say I have my healing spell now.
Does mental and spiritual damage count, or just mostly physical?
Physical, yeah. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I'm good. Don't worry about it.
Can't do anything for the scarring.
Also, we should meditate to regain our magics.
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
All right. So find a place off the road to camp, rest, meditate, replenish our spells, eat some food from the rations that we've got.
There's
Take
enough
turns
of
on
us
watch.
to set up a reasonable watch, yeah.
A proper watch, yeah.
Yeah. You'll get through the night with no difficulties. Wake up in the morning.
No more molesting
Refreshed or
for free.
recharged.
You guys have any weird dreams?
No.
No?
Yeah, me neither.
I totally didn't dream about being molested by goblin chicks. Oh, did you?
Getting that mega suck 9,000. No, not me, man. That never happened.
Nope.
I don't talk about it.
What's on that fucking leg? How's this possible?
So can we get our bearings once the sun's up? Figure out which way to go.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Did that rest give me my 2.2 health back?
Yes, it will.
Damn. I got my
Everybody-
1 point back as well.
I don't think anybody took a whole bunch of damage. So.
Nah, I had 1 damage, so I'm probably good.
Hey, 2 is a lot of damage when you don't have that much.
Yeah. Speaking of which, what is this? Iron Cash, is this your 3rd or 4th game?
4th? I know I'm level 2 now.
Okay. Hey, Memes. It's good to see you, buddy. And it's, Alistair's, 5th?
4.5.
4.5? Okay.
4
and
3/4.
I had to go. I was not feeling well.
It's okay. And this is Grim's 6th. So, I'm just spitballing ahead of time so I can figure out who's going to be leveling at the end of this.
This would be the 3rd session for me because I leveled up after the last one.
Oh, did you? Okay. Okay, just making sure. All right. Well, It's a bit of a walk, and see a little bit of smoke coming up ahead from a sleepy little village.
I wonder if this is our final destination.
Maybe
Doesn't look like it will be.
If I hear a goblin, I'm fucking running, and I will leave you behind.
no. This will just be another seemingly innocent village ravaged by evil. I'm sure.
Why would the
Are you-
GM do that to you?
Are you expecting ogres? Is this an ogre thing? You guys getting the ogre vibe?
Yeah, could be ogres or demon spiders or a shit vampire.
What in the fuck is a shit vampire?
Exactly what it sounds like.
Like, does it suck out the shit from your body like blood, or is it like made up of shit?
It certainly seemed like it.
They yes. they live in filth, in the latrine, and in the wastes.
Wait, hold on. So a shit vampire can be hiding in your latrine, and when you sit over it, you have no fucking idea. Just
Oh, that would be terrible. Wait,
I don't think
yes, terrible.
You do know that there is an actual Japanese monster that does that, right?
now
It has an incredibly long tongue, and it eats excrement. Yes,
I could've-
it's a real thing.
I would have paid you money to not say that. It's a $5 gone T-shirt. I'll have you know.
I'm
Thanks.
privy to all manner of really horrible Japanese spirits and demons. And,
Imagine being on a latrine. He feels long tongue is like, what the fuck?
yeah.
Who did it?
It's the Akaname scum liquor.
Yes, the Akaname.
Japan needs help. One bomb wasn't enough, man. Let me tell you.
It was two. It was almost three. They had a third one ready to go.
Hold on. The first was a warning shot. Doesn't count. All right. Come on.
Oh, Gap has a question for you, Guard.
What's that?
What room are you in? What is all that stuff behind you?
I am in my armory / hobby room. That is my hood for airbrushing. That's my resin cleaning station. That's my body pillow, who keeps me safe from the demons.
We don't show the body
then-
pillow off.
And then
No,
behind me
definitely.
are all my rucksacks, camping gear, cold weather gear, and ammunition. 9th Age armies / fantasy armies. My Star Wars Legion rack. My guns. it's a all encompassing thing here. You know.
You are safest in your hobby room.
I am. Yeah. Well, remember, in my house, I have a toilet gun. Okay. I don't. My worst fear is to be caught pants down, unarmed, and afraid. I can solve one of those things. All right.
With a
Look
Japanese
what happened
demon
to
licking
Vincent
your
Vegas.
asshole.
When the shit vampire storms in, oh my god, Tokarev, let's go!
I'd actually like a Tokarev. That's a nice gun. My friend had one.
Yeah. Oh, and then I got my entire. I'll show your chat this. I have my morale patch wall.
Oh, wow. Blyat.
Blyat. So, actually,
Blyat.
so these I made.
Exactly.
My patches I made. Sukablier.
Suka Blyat.
We don't discuss the cat ears, chat. They're just there. Don't look at them. Look somewhere else. All right. I got my Cthulhu. So
People stopped posting weeb shit from Ukraine. I was very sad.
I saw that. Yeah.
Guard Bro is a fleshy gator confirmed.
Fleshy
What?
gator. What?
What's a
What?
fleshy gator, Mikey Jeebus?
Oh no, he's the human version of Gator.
Oh,
Oh, Gator. Gator the Goblin. You guys don't have to watch that. If you guys aren't subscribed to Snacks and Comics, you totally should be. Hang on, let me see if I could actually find it. Yeah. We advertise more people's other stuff than our own on this channel for some reason. That's because we love our friends.
Power of networking.
In the
Yeah.
hopes it'll make us popular.
You scratch
Yeah.
my back, I'll scratch yours.
Yeah.
Like
If you haven't, if you have not subscribed or seen Snacks and Comics' YouTube, there's his YouTube channel. Gator is extremely funny. Totally go check him out. I don't know if he's streaming this afternoon or not, but
there's puppet stuff now and then.
Yeah. Shiitake, or Shittake as we call him.
Shit take.
Yes.
That's too funny.
All right.
He's full of ideas.
Yeah, his ideas are the best. That's why we call him Shittake. Anyway, yeah. There's a village up off the side of the road. Doesn't look very big. Maybe about 200 people.
Are there any immediate signs of evil?
There never is.
Well, there might be. Pays to advertise.
No. There's no immediate signs of evil unless you count the tavern.
Well,
But,
perhaps we can get some more specific directions.
yeah, they do have a trading post there as well, and a mill, and an herbalist, and a tinkerer. Where y'all stopping in at?
Where did you find the hat?
I've had it all along.
Ah,
Helps me go incognito.
He's had it all along.
It's the fantasy
just-
equivalent of turning your collar up.
I just want to see Grim walking around in his little village wearing this. I mean, his
me old chum.
actual village.
I do walk around with the stick.
Oh, okay.
Coming out
I
for a
imagine.
point. Scran.
I was actually surprised to find out that Walmart actually sells pre-made walking sticks with a thong attached. I was like, wow. Like, I always thought that was just the kind of thing that you made. I didn't think people actually bought those pre-made.
I gotta find me a nice stick. A real nice stick.
Yeah, found one at Walmart, $15.
I go to Walmart. Yeah. Real oak dish one.
Really, you want one that's properly seasoned and dried out and varnished and everything. So it is worth paying for a decent stick.
Noted.
Back in my day, the kids just found their own fucking sticks.
Yeah,
Feed each
but then you're carrying woodworm around, and it's just bad news bears for everyone.
It builds character. Come on.
So,
All right. So I have no idea what the fuck's going on here. So I'm kind of looking like, so where do we go from here, fellas? Because I'm just here for the ride.
Well, we must get to the God Beast village. We must be close because we ran into that bull. So perhaps we should talk to the locals over a drink.
let's head to that tavern and keep our ears open.
I suppose.
Take out my begging bowl.
Probably get some food.
Preferably a non-goblin woman if possible. If you can find in your hearts to wipe that.
Ironically, ironically, the tavern is called the Laughing Goblin Tavern and has a picture of a show.
I don't want it. No, no. Not again. No suck. No.
Vietnam flashback.
Yeah, here's the fucking choppers.
Saigon. Shit. I'm still in Saigon.
The goblins are in the trees. I can hear them sucking their lips at me. All right.
Where are you
Goblin
from? Where are you from, Philip? You go down the Ohio River? I sailed down that river once, and there were a great big field of gardenias.
What the fuck is going on right now?
Apocalypse Now. If you have not seen Apocalypse Now, you need to watch it about 50 times, like I do. Just kind of why the Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power episode, where they literally started the episode with that almost exact same speech pulled out of Apocalypse Now, made me just lose my shit because I was like, do you think I'm stupid that I've never watched Apocalypse Now, you dumbass?
But you like Apocalypse Now and you like Lord of the Rings, so surely mixing the two together should be amazing.
Oh yeah, of course. Having an elf, or actually I should say an orc, deliver the same lines as Marlon Brando. That totally works, right?
Kurt
I loved it when the
sounds
horse
like an
started
orc.
singing "Fortunate Son."
Yeah. Images of palm trees being napalmed as the episode opens.
I love watching the halfling tunnel rats go through and stab orcs in the face. It was nice. Nice touch.
Yeah.
At least they didn't have elves, surfing.
This game is sort of Southeast Asian in origin, but I didn't think it was quite that Southeast Asian.
Half
Anyway.
the Tunnel Rat sounds like a supplement for Veil Riders to me.
Why?
Yeah.
Why does this air smell so orange? What the fuck's going on over here?
Everybody fears the poop covered stick.
All right. So heading into this tavern.
I am on edge because goblins. They could be here. Goblins hiding
Oh.
in the wings.
Well, there are no show here. There is just a woman who has long, wild-looking almond hair and a facial tattoo. She seems happy to see you. Visitors, welcome.
I almost thought you were gonna do a fucking accent T-shirt. I was like, oh, here we go.
I am one of those GMs that does the voices when I can, but
I know, but
I try not to do the female voices because it's just I don't pass very well.
Welcome to my tavern.
Oh, it's some adventurers. Oh,
Homie's adventures. No, go ahead. Yeah. I was like, so do you guys have strong alcohol? Like enough to burn out a bad memory from existence?
Well, she'll pull out a big pot out from underneath the bar
Pot?
and peel a red layer of paper off the top to seal it, and pour it into a pretty hefty sized mug. Whatever is going in the mug is clear. He says, "That one's on me."
That's suspicious, but I'll still take it because I'm desperate. And I just kind of grab that fucking mug.
This does in fact have an extremely alcoholic content. Tastes vaguely of rice.
Peer over.
Nice.
Is there like a dead snake in the pot or anything?
No,
A dead, like centipede or some shit. Like,
No, nothing crazy like that. It's just
I just
really
start-
really strong sake.
yeah, I just start drinking it because I gotta burn that memory out of my brain of that like hungry goblin look. I was trying to grab a knife, bro. That's all I want to do. I just want to grab a knife. That's all I want to do. So I trying like a small tear go my cheek. I'm trying to drink this fucking mug.
Yeah,
He's thinking about it again. I could tell.
pour him another one.
Yeah, we had a harrowing encounter with the show.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear it. Perhaps you gentlemen would like something to drink also, or some food?
They had this hungry look in their eyes. You don't understand.
Food and drink are good.
Indeed.
Sure, we'll
I-
have a drink.
Rummage a couple of the cheap gems and be like, this should cover everything we need for the next
Oh,
whatever.
yeah, she'll hold it up and take a look at one of the cheap gems, and it's like, yeah, that'll do nicely.
We
Yeah.
did encounter a very strange cow. Have you seen these weird beasts?
The demon cattle from the Beast Village. Yes, they menace everybody.
We
Um,
seek that village to put an end to this.
Oh, it's deeper in the jungle. Their cattle stray. They do
cause
come around.
problems here?
That's just a regular
Uh,
cows. That's just like they're
not directly.
like a monster. Is this their regular cattle? Is this like what they eat and shit?
No, these are these are demonic creatures.
Okay, I thought like there's raising demon cows for like as regular cows.
They do.
I call this Blood Bessie because she eats babies. Oh, cool, nice. Okay. Very cool.
Anyway, what is on what she has besides this this thing of sake? She sells rice wine in cheap or good form, and she also sells rice beer.
So, I like through like my second mug. I'm already like fucking feeling the burn. Like, so, what do you know about these demon cow people? Anything fun?
Just that they're dangerous. We don't go and mess with them.
Do they have any blatant, almost cartoonish weaknesses?
Nothing comes to mind. I mean, every once in a while their cattle walk into the town and cause a ruckus, and our guards kill them.
Oh, well, okay. That's fine, I guess.
Your guards are more than men if they can take down those things.
Well, usually we just send them tribute to avoid having their cows walk into town.
And by
they
tribute,
still-
you mean people.
Yes, yes. This was a larger village at one time.
Wait, they're eating people?
Yes,
They're
their
doing
god
something
demands
with them.
sacrifice.
Wow. I think they'd use the cows for that, but I suppose not.
You never thought of fighting back, banding together with the other villages?
All the other villages are too far apart. We'd never get an army together in time to go against them. Besides, if we abandoned our villages to go and fight the people of the Beast Village, the show would certainly encroach and take over our territory.
So, is there
cows-
currently like a reward or something for taking out this demon cow village, or any kind of paperwork or paper trail, or?
I'm certain that all the surrounding villages that are being menaced by the demon beast would be most grateful.
Grateful as in monetary value, or like a high five?
Grateful
Hey,
as
don't
in
knock
thank
the
you for
high
letting us
fives.
live.
Sorry, what t-shirt?
Grateful as in grateful for letting us live. Yes.
Just not answering my question, but I'm watching you. All right. So, what else do you guys have for question-wise?
Can you give us any more specific directions?
And nobody's exactly sure where the beast village is. It's not like we go looking for them.
When you have to give tribute, how do
Yes,
you
we
accomplish
s-
that?
We set it out on the road. They come pick it up.
They just come wander. Wait, fellas.
Yes.
What if we pretend to be the tribute?
That's exactly what I was thinking. Give me your hands. I get my rope.
Look, just don't suck my dick, okay? Look at my hands together.
I'll try, but you're better looking than most of these things that try to get in my pants.
That's kind of nice. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I try. You know, I moisturize. It's a big thing.
Better than a goblin.
Better than a goblin. Yeah.
High
The,
praise indeed.
The waitress who is working here at this tavern is also got a face tattoo. Most of the people in this village seem to have facial tattoos. It just seems to be kind of the thing of this village is to have facial tattoos.
Are
she
they
will offer you
recognizable as anything?
just different symbols and things. The facial tattoo that she wears is like an agitated tattoo. The one
Like-
that the owner wears is like a overwhelmed tattoo.
What?
So they're characters that are
Yes.
okay.
Okay, I feel like it's like a really angry snake or something on her face. Like it looks very agitated. That one looks very overwhelmed. Like what the? Okay, now I'm tracking.
I
Yes,
was thinking
Ryan,
like Mike Tyson.
well, but more aggressive and crazier.
She has that like anime angry thing on her fucking head tattooed there, so right there.
That would be a great tattoo if you had a crazy bitch.
I'm keeping this one. I'm keeping this one, Ryan. That's it. That's a good one.
Yeah, that one came out really well.
Oh, the AI.
Yeah, that's
Well, you're destroying actual artists. What are you doing?
a good look for one of the demon bulls.
That's like their basic cattle. Good lord.
Well, that's not basic, but
Well, for a demon, it would be, I guess.
yeah.
It's a basic bitch bull.
This is their entrance model, demon cow. What the fuck? What's a sports model look like? It's got
Exactly the
tentacles.
same, but with a massive spoiler.
You're gonna make Ryan actually punch in sports model demon bull now.
I can do it. I have a separate GPU just to run the AIs.
Oh, why not?
I have the power. I have the ability, and no one can stop me.
It's a massive spoiler. That's funny. She's got like the dangling dice on the by the belly. Like, oh,
I'll send you
waitress
the
will-
runner-up
Nuts
too.
on its actual nuts.
The waitress will warn you that the alcohol here is pretty strong. She will try to impress upon you some food, especially with the amount of money you're paying.
you guys got no, never mind. That's a mean player. Like, you guys got any strawberry pop tarts? So what kind of food are we giving us? Like rice or what?
No, they've.
Like-
Let me see what they've got today.
What's on the slab?
Today they have stewed slices of pork glazed with ale and served with mashed potatoes.
I'll fuck with that. Sure. Yeah. Sports model. That's funny. Oh my god.
Wow, that's a good one too, Ryan.
Is it the sports model?
No. I'm working on your sports model right now.
Those are good. I'm keeping
It
those.
does have ass horns.
It does have asshole.
It does have ass.
These orange say no party here, good sir. Keep on running.
All right. We're almost at the 2-hour mark.
Mhm.
Does anybody need to take a break? Because old man here needs to pee.
Go ahead.
I need to get a drink.
All right. So shall we break up for about 10 minutes and get back to it?
Sure.
Sounds good to me.
All right. All right. Well, just mute yourselves, and I'll put up the closed sign for the moment.
Which button to start the camera? That one.
And 2 out of 5 are back.
Back with a bowl of wedding soup. So
Ooh. I'm going for the also healthy option of powdered drink mix stuff.
I'm going less healthy after this, only because I just put a real sugar Pepsi in the freezer. So
Real sugar. Look at you, big baller.
I mean, hey, I've got big dick sugar. Wait a minute.
I think you mean
I got
I've got big dick, sugar.
I think you got to get that checked out by a doctor.
I got some chorizo bites and some
Fucking down
pretzels.
the big sugar energy.
And some honey goat cheese, because goat cheese is awesome.
Of course, you'd be eating goat cheese.
Saying,
Much better than toe cheese or dick cheese.
I had a
Yeah.
big ass bowl of yogurt, so I'm still full from my fucking breakfast. So I'm coasting along.
I had yogurt for breakfast too, but I only had like 2 little cups.
Well, see, I eat an entire cup and a half of skyr plus like
Ooh.
cereal. So because I've learned that I'm tired of paying for yogurt, so I jailbreak yogurt and make my own in my Instant Pot, and it's so easy.
Wow.
Does
So
that
for now-
actually work? I've seen it since I've gotten my Instant Pot, and
I buy 2 things of that Fairlife ultra pasteurized milk, toss in a single thing of skyr, and I make a gallon of yogurt. That is.
now can I chew it?
Well, that yogurt is basically it's high protein, high fat, and pretty okay calories. I can get 2 cups, and I will coast through the entire fucking day. Like I ain't hungry at all. Fuck this shit. I'm going to
What is it you got?
Skyr.
Ryan?
Oh, he goes.
I've got wedding soup.
Oh man. That's
So,
amazing.
Gabrielle, for a Cuban, makes the best Italian wedding soup in the world. So I can't claim it.
Today.
What was that, Caster? I didn't hear you.
Oh, I said I'm learning all kinds of new things today.
Such as?
I didn't know about the Instant Pots. I didn't know about the wedding soup.
Instant pots are fucking dope, dude.
They are.
I've got to
I'm
find
gonna
a way to Jew this yogurt, though. So can I do it with like 2% milk and some toilet bacteria or something?
Well, what happens is if you use whole milk, like actual milk, you have to strain it through a cheesecloth, which is fine. But the ultra pasteurized milk, it requires no straining. There's not enough whey made inside of it because it's high protein.
If I didn't have so many problems with
No way.
lactose, that would be wonderful.
Just suffer, all right? It's not that hard.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I would.
it'll taste great.
So intolerant.
Why is my tummy expanding? a pure raw yogurt in your system. I'm gonna die.
I've always said if it tastes great, it's worth a night on the Thunder Bucket.
Well,
That's
I
my
mean-
fat guy advice.
Thunder Bucket, my
That man said
Thunder
Thunder
Bucket
Bucket.
album.
I sure did.
That's it. That's it. I am riding the Thunder Bucket. Fuck. My
Well-
God, he's going.
I
God,
do.
Rod's Thunder Bucket album name.
I do hate to go take a shit up at work, but then again, there's part of me that goes, hey, if you shit up at work enough, eventually you've spent so much time in the toilet that you actually got an entire paycheck and you got paid to take a shit.
Shit at work, display dominance.
There's
Yeah,
nothing
it's like-
wrong with getting paid to take a bowel movement. I mean,
It's like, boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I shit on company time.
Yeah, if you can just poop away 10 minutes a day, that's 10 minutes a day. That's what 50 minutes in a week.
T-shirt. You're fucking pooping the day away.
10 minutes, you youngins? What the hell? 10 minutes.
10
Yeah,
minutes.
exactly. It's
I'm
like,
lucky
I'm-
I can unzip in 10 minutes.
It's a whole
Yeah.
event, man. You gotta find the proper seat cushion. You gotta find something
Yeah.
to read. You know.
all that, and you got to adjust your anus properly, and it's like that's like at least a 20-minute process.
Get a good
Yourself
anal
set up the
stretch.
poop vampire.
Yeah.
Plus, the wipe time is special.
But first, you gotta check for that shit vampire. You don't want any long non-necro tongue going and inflating your butthole.
That would save on the wiping, though.
Yeah, it would.
You're right.
But
It is economical, but it's not spiritually fit. That's the problem.
If you can squirrel like 10 minutes a day, 5 days a week, you can work out an entire paycheck over the course of a year.
Oh, you're gonna work it out, all right. I'll tell you.
There's accountants sitting around just doing that, you know.
What, Kegels?
They're filing paperwork.
On the toilet.
Sorry if I make a lot of crunchy noises, but my pretzels are crunchy.
You dare
And tasty.
eat in the presence of your players? You scumbag. You were reported to the GM board of discussion.
Well,
Surprised we haven't had any comments with all of us eating
I know.
true.
on stream.
There's only 4 people watching, so
I at least leaned off camera to eat. They're just-
It's covered in chili. What happened?
hey, Grim is always tossing down those wonderful chocolates and stuff like that on stream. So you know.
Is that an anime? You got one of the gamer sub bottles?
Oh,
because they,
yes,
because
the
they-
divine liquid.
I like
It's so
gamer
blue.
subs.
You got the guacamole gamer fart 9000 Ironcaster?
no, it's just blue.
Oh. What's the flavor? Blue. Oh. Blue.
Blue.
It just says blue. Jesus. What flavor Gatorade you want? Red. How about you? Green.
Okay, L, now you've just proven to me that you were a fucking Marine. Okay, because nobody but Marines call it the head.
Marines or Navy, you fucking
Or yeah,
squid.
Marines or Navy.
There is a squid amongst us, boys.
40 grams of sugar per can.
No.
Yep.
No.
Oh,
No.
My Bundabergs are also 40
big-
grams.
Yeah, it makes my diabetes hurt.
yeah,
It
it's,
makes my diabetes
it's rough.
hurt. Ha ha, your
But
sugar's
it's
your
so
blood
good. If you're going to have the 30 grams in a regular Pepsi, why not go big dick sugar and all the way out?
Hey, yo, give me that big dick sugar.
I'm going to have to be paying you big dick residuals if I keep saying this, Guard Pro.
What do you call it when you do cocaine off someone's dick? Big dick sugar. Any hooser. Enough of that shit.
You know why the Pepsi company converted to having real sugar drinks, right?
To compete with Mexican Coke?
No.
No.
It's because a few years ago, all of the corn that they, was being used for biodiesel, and so the corn syrup manufacturers couldn't get a hold of their corn to put in their drinks. So, in order to capitalize on that, they converted over to cane sugar for a short time and announced it as retro, trying to,
Yeah.
and it just kind of caught on.
Oh, it's
Well, 'cause-
delicious, but it's hard to find, man, at least around here.
Let's say, yeah, because it tastes better. It's actual fucking sugar. It's like,
It
I
is.
too love corn syrup, Antichrist.
As a matter of fact, I can tell you who it was who came up with the corn syrup in our stuff.
His name
Because it was,
Robert Paulson.
No, it wasn't. It was a Cuban fellow by the name of Goizueta. And Goizueta, what he did was they were trying to find a way to compete with Pepsi because Pepsi was kicking their ass back in the 80s. So he started using corn syrup because it was sweeter and it was cheaper. Unfortunately, it also caused lots and lots of obesity, which we're still dealing with, and they're still using it to this day
Because it's cheap. Yeah, that's the issue.
because it's cheap.
Man,
But,
I love
Goi-
that corn syrup right in the baby
Yeah.
bottle. Put it in my face.
Yeah, Goizueta actually ended up becoming like the president of Pepsi for a while, or president of Coca-Cola for it. But yeah, back in the '80s, if you remember New Coke. Yeah, that was
I
his
remember
deal.
that train wreck.
Mm-hmm.
New Coke.
What? Mm-hmm. Because before then, all Cokes were made with sugar, sugar, and they didn't cause you to get as fat or anything else. I mean, But after they switched over to that corn syrup, which is worse.
That goddamn corn syrup.
Uh-huh. I'm not shitting you.
If I give you yogurt, you will be.
Lies. Pepsi ran out of corn when Taco Bell introduced the Dorito tacos. Pepsi owns them in KFC. Yeah, Pepsi does own Taco Bell and KFC.
Not anymore. Not anymore.
Oh, do
Yum.
they?
Yeah.
Is it? Oh.
Don't make me
how
start
the
talking stocks
turntable.
now.
Yep. See, this is why I have sharp people on my panel, because I have smart people on my panel. I only know history stuff. I don't necessarily know current politics and economics.
I bet you're sure looking forward to tomorrow
Hmm?
What's tomorrow?
with the stock market.
Oh yeah, that ought to be
You
fun.
mean, you mean how Silicon Valley had cops block their banks so you couldn't take money out? That was eyebrow raising.
Actually, it was not just cocaine. It was and more than pure cane sugar. They also Doc Pemberton actually made it with all kinds of essential oils and stuff like that because he was injured from fighting in the Civil War, and he was mainly looking for a drink that would not only help soothe his injuries and stuff, but it would also kind of help pep him up.
Give him a pip.
Yeah. Well, Doc Pemberton came up with the Coca-Cola original formula, and he was selling it, and it became popular. But it was another guy who actually bought it from his family, because Doc Pemberton died of cancer, I believe, and it was purchased by oh god, I can't remember the guy's name, but yeah, he bought it from the family for like a nothing. And became the guy who was behind Coca-Cola and its production and everything else. It's like,
See,
I'm weird with these historical facts like this. Food facts is fun.
I miss old medicine because, man, I feel really tired. Have you tried cocaine and heroin? Well, so let's give it a try. It's medicine,
The
Oh my
sports
God,
cow
it's the
didn't
sports
work
cow.
out so well.
It's the sports model.
What in the goddamn?
If that thing drives up in this game, we're in trouble.
They're not all home runs, okay?
It's
Me
AI.
how, motherfuckers? Sport cow. Oh, we gotta leave. We gotta leave right now. Okay, Ryan, hear me out.
Yeah.
A cow flying a Huey over Vietnam. Can you?
Oh
do it?
God, no.
Let's see what I can get.
Are we ready to start?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Well, while you're drinking and getting your food together in a tavern, one of the men from the village who is kind of dressed a little bit better than everybody else will enter the tavern and approach you all. Excuse me. Are you adventurers?
What gave us away?
Well, the fact that you look a little worse for the wear and are heavily armed and armored.
That 1,000-yard stare.
That we paid in gemstones that could have bought the whole village twice over.
That was also a good indicator. Yes. I have a bit of a problem. I would dearly love a little bit of help with, if you don't mind. Not busy.
I suppose we could deal with another diversion before we go and slay the god beast.
I am a researcher, and I do some work here in the village. I sent my research assistant out to procure some special components. However, he has not returned, and it has been a day or so. I'm a little worried.
Where did he go to get these special components?
Well, you see, there are some ruins a little bit out of the village in the jungle.
Maybe you're
Some
saying
interesting-
got turned out.
Well,
Maybe
yes.
goblins.
No,
Maybe
the,
the goblins got him.
the show presence hasn't been so bad here that we're able to. Normally, it's very safe to go there, but
Less than a day up the road, there are Amazonian goblin women capturing people.
and yet they don't seem to bother us very much. They fear our guards.
Hmm.
Turns out they also
they just
fear
don't-
fire and burning hovels and children. It's crazy.
Maybe they just don't fancy you. I don't know.
Anyway, I'm paying I'm paying a bit for this service if you wouldn't mind. Like I said, dearly worried about the poor chap.
So he went to these ruins.
Yes.
What were the ruins before they fell into disrepair?
Oh, some sort of I don't know. Must have been some kind of a wizard's or alchemist workshop or something. We do procure the most interesting chemicals and things from the growths found in the place.
So you've
That's
been
what
there
he
before.
was sent to get.
So you've been there before.
Yes.
Can you draw us a map of how to get there?
Absolutely. He'll
And-
whip one right out.
That's awfully
And map.
convenient.
And this assistant, what do they look like, and what exactly were they looking for?
He was sent to go procure some of the chemical found in the ruins. This was a day ago. He should have been back by now. It's normally not a long journey. Less than a day.
Are you aware of any threats to this ruin?
Just the usual forest denizens.
That's a red alarm bell. This the usual forest guardians who are 7 feet tall and are ripped as fuck.
Don't
So-
forget, they'll try to bang you first, and then
Yeah.
they eat you.
Hopefully in that order. So I'm looking to go, okay, so when you say ruin guardians or guardians of the ruins, what exactly you talk?
I
Like-
didn't say guardians of the ruins. You said that.
Oh, well, what'd you say?
I said forest denizens.
Sorry, right. So I've been
bears,
drinking.
monkeys. We do have the occasional
Yes.
abomination bull wander into the town, but we haven't seen any lately.
When you say monkeys, you're talking like tiny, cute monkeys or like 200-pound silverback kind of monkeys?
Monkeys. Big teeth.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I did that. I'm sorry.
Okay.
-2 to my next roll.
And what reward exactly?
I do have a few artifacts you're welcome to. Things I've recovered from the ruins.
Oh,
For
stuff.
free?
Do your cartographical skills extend to precisely pointing out where the God Beast village is?
I have not. Oh my God, Cowcopter.
Yeah, you're late to the party.
I am. I'm afraid I don't know where the Beast Village is. They are hidden very securely somewhere deep in the jungle. Until, of course, the GM decides that it's time for the party to face them because they're too low level. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud?
Yes. Very well.
I mean,
We'll do
if these guys are going, I'm going with because I got nothing better to do.
I certainly won't turn down a stronger arm. And I saw you last night. You've got a strong arm.
Although you're the one who actually killed the demon bull.
Shh. I talk a lot of shit. That's my gimmick.
That's my gimmick. So these ruins. What's the best time to be out there? Is like a kind of a gremlin situation, like don't be out past 12, or what's the attitude here?
Well, I don't normally send him out after dark. It's, the nights are very dangerous in the jungle.
How long does it take to get there? Should we? I mean, we've still got a whole afternoon. Would we be able to get there and back?
Easily. It's only a few hours away. It's normally not dangerous.
Fine. I suppose
We should do half payment up front in case we die.
If you wish.
I
No.
do.
How
wish.
about if you just accompany us to the temple?
Yeah. you
Oh
should
no,
come
I'm
with. It'd be a
afraid I
party.
can't do that. I'm very busy with my own experiments and things. I can't possibly accompany you. That's why I'm paying you to go.
It could be fun though.
Yes, well, this bum leg.
I took an arrow to the knee. I'm a fucking alchemist. Yeah. Okay.
fine.
Okay. You know
We'll
what I'm
do
going
it.
with.
Finish your food, fellows, and let us go.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll finish my porridge.
Delicious gruel.
Gruel. Just like Mom used to make, because she hated me. All right. So, this is how far away these ruins?
Oh, according to the map, they're, should only take you about an hour and a half to a couple of hours.
That seems really convenient.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Doesn't it? I'm look to Brother Chikar and go, this seems like really easy money, right? Like,
Yes.
there's no sex goblins. There's no raging bulls. It's these completely unarmed ruins inhabited by monkeys. I don't know, man.
Yes, something is bound to go sideways, but
Regardless, we may find a path to the evil Bull Town Temple that we didn't uncover before, or at least perhaps a lead on a way to defeat this god.
or some artifacts that may help us defeat him and his minions.
Can I politely ask why you guys hate this god so much?
We were visiting the town of MacGuffin.
Yes.
And we were struck by divine inspiration that this evil needed cleansed from the land. And I figured if I did it, maybe they'd let me back into the church. I mean, let me go back into the sect of the church that I was... Yeah. Let me back into the church.
It
This is a
was
long
actually
pause.
the village of Yawan.
There's a long pause. He goes, yeah, okay, it checks out.
Had to do the mental gymnastics. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Job done.
Zug zug.
Zug, zug, zug. Me no work. Anyway, so I assume we all walk there. Do you guys want to go there now?
they're doing.
Yeah, let's go.
Something they're doing? Yeah. It's only an hour away. This convenient prize ahead of us.
Hour and a half.
The joke's on you t-shirt. Philip can't tell time.
I know.
What if we ran there? Like, what if we actually like full on ran there to full sprint? How would it take to get there?
Probably about 45 minutes.
Do you guys feel like running?
Absolutely not.
I'm 65, and no.
I could just princess carry you the entire way, brother.
Shikari, feel like running?
No.
Fine, we'll walk. Jeez.
Yep. Well, I mean, true to his word, the site of the ruins really isn't that far as you get out there and find it. He kind of failed to mention a few things, though.
I fucking knew it. Can't trust a GM. Can't fucking do it.
No, you could trust the GM. You just can't trust the NPCs. Anyway.
Dozens
So,
of
yeah.
giant gorillions,
No, nothing like that. No.
Giant
parrot bears.
No.
Parrot bears? What the fuck?
Drop
No.
bears.
Well, it's like an owlbear, but for the
Shit
jungle.
vampires, huh?
Crocodiles.
Piss
Uh,
goblins.
as you enter the area where the ruins are supposed to be located, you catch sight of some very old, like as in made in ancient times, grave markers and funerary pieces.
I think I studied the wrong spell last night.
So by ruins, he meant gravesite.
I don't think we're in the right place.
Or he was being economical with the truth.
Why would he do that?
Are there date markers on the graves?
Yes. Most of these graves were made from way back in the time when, when the first humans landed on these islands and drove back the show. So that was hundreds and hundreds of years ago.
Are they war graves then?
They could be war graves. They could be, just civilian graves. As far as you know, there might have actually been, an ancient city somewhere close by. Because this yard is fairly big, has quite a few standing mausoleums and things. In fact, as you get closer to the largest one, you realize, the assistant had to go down into a mausoleum.
What time of day? It's midday, I guess, if we traveled in the morning, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I get a vibe check on the gravesite?
Like a vibe check.
Like, it's a good vibe, a bad vibe? What's a vibe on this gravesite?
It's an ancient graveyard. An ancient graveyard.
Is it like overgrown? Is it tidy? Or
Yeah. It's really well overgrown.
Are any graves open?
Yes.
From the inside?
Suspiciously.
It's a bad vibe. Copy. So, do you guys have any experience with fighting, perhaps, maybe the undead? Any?
A little.
I would be better equipped if I could prepare a different incantation.
Don't you know all your spells already? What kind of game system is this? Anyway, so... But, you got... So, he went in there, and so is it quite clear where the guy went?
Yeah, pretty much, because it's like the only mausoleum that appears to have had the doors forced from the outside.
That bodes well. Do you guys just want to full send this bitch, or just go in cautiously?
Well, I don't think that we have to worry about traps. We just have to worry about undead. Clearly, whoever went in didn't go in gracefully.
Yeah.
Philip, you check it out.
Yeah, you first, Philip.
The one thing that does stand out by this particular mausoleum, the reason you know it's this particular one also, is the fact that it is adjacent to what would have been a small manor house that was probably like, a caretaker's place or something, but it's a big one. But it is in ruins.
Is there anything odd about the house?
I mean, other than that, it's obviously been overgrown and partially destroyed, ruined.
Okay, so nothing like lurking inside the shadows watching us?
How would you know?
No
May I-
big sign saying 0 days since our last tomb robbing.
Yeah.
You know what, Philip?
Alright.
I'll go down there with you. We'll do it as a team, buddy. New buddy, you guy. We're. I feel our friendship growing as each time goes on. I think we should go down together. But like, you go first, though. I'll be behind you watching your 6.
Yeah, all right. I mean, I've got the shield.
Yeah. That's why you're going first. Yeah, the shield bit.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Down I go.
And I go right behind him. Like I'm like right behind him, kind of looking over his shoulder, like, ooh, trying to see over his shoulders as he's just coming out.
You start to approach the mausoleum, and before you can actually even hit the doors, this man will come running out of the mausoleum, full tilt straight into you.
Zombie! Put the dude.
He looks frenzied and wild. His clothes look shredded. He's covered in bite marks and blood and some sort of strange chemical substances. He looks frantic.
I'm not going to burn a spell on him, but I'll go over to him cautiously and let me see your wounds.
He doesn't appear to be in a calm mood. I mean, it's like he rushes past you screaming.
I'll trip him with my stick.
Oh, okay. Roll to hit.
Roll to vibe check this poor man.
I don't think you need to.
I think he's had enough vibes.
Not a vibe.
18.
Yeah, you'll trip him. He'll go tumbling. He crashes face first into a gravestone, and his neck snaps nastily.
Damn it! I wasn't trying to
cruel.
kill him.
I know you weren't trying to, but I'm cruel.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
Yes.
As I watch this guy's next step, I'm going, we're
Did you see
sharing
that?
his loot.
Kind of like, yeah, you're kind of like looking down at him and going like, that was probably the guy we were sent to get.
Yeah, he ran straight into my stick. You all saw it.
Well, check his pockets.
Yeah, like remember, we're sharing the loot together, right?
Well, he doesn't seem to have too much in his pockets aside from like a little bit of a wrapped food that was probably his meal, and a
No
wine
instructions or
and
journal
a water skin.
or anything like that. No.
No.
What about these bites and I assume torn clothing? Let's look at that and see if we could try to piece together what spooked him or attacked him.
All I see is job successful, gentlemen. We found him. Let's bring him back.
Well, you're pretty sure the bites and scratches and things that are covering his body were made by the walking corpses that are now emerging from the mausoleum, all of the surrounding mausoleums, the graves, the crypts, en masse.
Well, it's a good time to ask this question. I've not had to do it before, but it says clerics can turn undead. What's the mechanic for that?
Ah, good question. I've never had to use
Because
that.
it's page 9.
Yeah, let's take a look.
They all begin to dance in rhythm.
Now we're gonna get copyright claimed.
Don't sing my songs. You guys can't do that.
It's ignorant.
I refuse to let you do that.
But you're dead.
I don't care.
They're not dead yet.
My estate says no.
Just say no, though. They legally can't turn you.
It just somebody goes, no. Damn, you right.
Turning undead is on page 20.
20. Thank you. I don't know why my search didn't find it.
I cast Turnt Undead, not Turned.
Okay.
Turnt Undead.
You may attempting to turn undead may use their action to target any and all undead within 30 feet of the priest. Cleric rolls 1d8 fray dice for each cleric level he has, dividing up the damage as they wish among any valid targets in the area.
Okay. That's easy.
Wow, it actually it does fray damage.
To undead.
So
Undead.
you're saying there's a chance.
It actually doesn't turn them away. It just it kills them.
Annihilates them.
Yeah.
I turn undead back to being dead. Unleash the Jesus ray. Go.
Yes, basically. I kind of like that. That makes way more sense than the D&D mechanic. It's much simpler.
Don't
Let's
look at
have
me.
to,
Okay.
And then the inverse is they command them.
Yes. They're enslaved.
You can command undead? Interesting.
Not that bad. I'm only killing goblin children bad.
I don't know. You have an entire army right before you. Could just take them over, or you could take that entire village out when you think about it.
What's
Like,
your
if
what's your
you-
character level, Ryan? Is it 2?
2.
So you get to throw 2 die 8.
Well, since we have initiative and they're coming at us, I'm going to do that first. See what we can make fall
Actually,
down.
If you could enslave the undead, would that not make the attacking this god village thing a lot easier?
I don't know that I could because I'm technically not worshiping an evil god.
Yeah, he's not
Yet.
yet.
There's always time, my friend.
All right, let's see what we get. Okay, I kind of want to move the camera. I'm going to take a picture of it. It's 16, straight up 8 and 8.
Okay.
Let's see if I can switch this. I'm not
All right.
touching the dice. This is awesome.
Zombies are 2 hit dice creatures. So yes, 8 of them
Shiny.
Here they are.
will be destroyed by the power of your godly might.
The power of Christ compels you. It explodes.
There are many, many, many more though.
I cast Sovereign Sign Against Evil.
All right.
So I move to the middle of our little squad and do the chants, make the hand signal, and stand there muttering, chanting to myself.
God.
So as long as I spend my action concentrating on the sigil, no undead being may approach within 10 feet. And it lasts until any of us do any offensive action. So don't hurt anymore.
Yeah, they seem to be repelled by your power. Just just hovering at the border. These are some very long dead zombies.
You say long dead, like they're very like mummified or what?
Some are.
Someone. So I can't smack anything. What do I do? What is?
Well, I
hold
can
on.
move. So,
Okay, Alistair, I need you to make a trait roll. You need to you can get a +1 because you're a cleric. Make it a wisdom check. Hello.
Sorry, I had the cough button stuck again.
Oh, sorry.
To counter my 8 and 8,
You roll a 1 and 1.
I rolled a 1 and 1, so it's a 4 total.
You're pretty sure that you were playing hooky or you were stoned out of your gourd or otherwise absent on the day that the studies and rituals for zombies were being taught. So
These
you
guys
have
look
no
like
use-
shit.
you have no useful information for dealing with them.
These guys
They're
are very dead. They're dead as fuck. Holy cow!
Zombie day.
It's gonna give you a clue, but Okay,
Not on that one.
not on that one.
Not on my watch, DM. Let's see. Are these zombies by chance ninja affiliated?
A few of them in life may have been, but it's not exactly like they're making, the Kuji no In now. So,
Can I acutely hear anything from the zombies that may seem odd?
oh, hi.
Weeb. But kind of like, can I hear anything odd coming in from the crypts or the zombies themselves? Any kind of weird noises?
You can definitely hear more of them scrabbling across the. Yeah.
Hey, I don't want to alarm anybody, but we may want to grab that dead dude's body and just scoot.
It's
Do we
about
hear
that.
them calling Red?
About that point, the
Great.
dead dude's body gets up and stops, outside of Brother Chakar's protection.
Oh, that makes things awkward. Can we wrangle him for a reward? Hey, got your rope? Who's got rope?
We brought your assistant back.
Good as new. He was like that when we got there.
We found him dead. It was fucking weird, the weirdest fucking thing. So we can't do any attacks because that'll disrupt his barrier, correct?
Yeah, we can slowly move together. As long as
Yes.
we give them time to get out of the way.
In Scooby-Doo like fashion.
There'd be less room for them to maneuver in the tunnels.
I agree, and I just don't know if we should
You say tunnel?
Oh yes,
go
yes,
in further. I mean,
yes.
the
Box
dude's
yourselves in.
dead. That was our purpose. Or
I mean, can we not just grab our boy and leave? I mean, like, he said just to find the assistant. And
If we can, we should deal with this threat.
are we equipped to deal with this threat? Or is there any fire nearby, or any fire-making gear, make torches?
I'm sure you carry some with you.
Okay. For my action, can I make a torch?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll let you, craft a torch really quick.
Okay. But I can't attack the zombies, right? Okay. So they might or might not be flammable. Who's to know? Gotcha.
Well,
you
they're
would
old
think
and
that
dry.
I would know, but I don't know.
All I know is they dead as fuck. All right, that's all I know. So I guess we're in compass. I guess until
Philip, I mean, as dim as you are, there is always a chance because the gods smile on dim people sometimes. Roll 2 die 8.
double ones. This party's fucking
I'm too
dead.
dumb to know what a D8 is. Two and a 3.
So 5 total. That's your total.
5 total.
Wow. Words DM say, wow. Okay.
Yeah. Nope. You've never seen walking corpses before. You have no idea. So
Ironically, for like having like a 4 intellect, I have like a 13. I have a 13 in both my wisdom and charisma. So,
well, that just means you're smart enough to know not to put your hand on the stove, but you're not smart enough to know how to how fire actually works.
And when you do,
but
burn
I
stuff, you
look
sting
good
beautifully.
regardless.
Okay, so what are we doing here, fellas? We can't attack the zombies. We get to
We
move
can,
further.
but at a time of our choosing. It's just at the moment we're surrounded, so we should need to find a more advantageous place to fight.
And we got to go deeper into this labyrinth of death and destruction.
That would limit them to only being able to attack us a couple at a time.
And you guys are against the whole scoop and run with our boy there. Just no zombie hostage. No.
He looks a bit bitey.
Well, we'll just gag him. Like we'll do the goblin thing, but in reverse to a zombie without sucking his dick. Just rope him up, gag him. We'll take him with us. But
Just
if you're
You're gonna do a Michonne on him and like rip his lower jaw off.
yeah, so you want to go down and see what's causing this, correct?
Yes.
You're such a goody. All right, fine.
I'll tell you what, if that son of a bitch from town is down there, I'm gonna kill him.
I'm gonna be pissed. You.
How many undead are actually up here with us at the moment?
Lots.
Like how many?
At least 5.
Beyond
Well-
counting.
At least I mean at least from what you can see, at least 24. At least.
Oh, that's kind of a lot.
And more coming.
So down we go, or do we leave?
If we go
Come on,
down
it's
now,
the horror
there'll be
movie. You have
both
to run
sides of us.
upstairs.
You there? Check out that noise. I mean, if we're going down, we're going down. And I got a hammer, so I can probably crack open some zombies. But you know, it's gonna be like we're gonna fight our way down and fight our way out, or maybe fight our way out. I don't know. We'll see. Who's to know?
We may have to end this one on a cliffhanger. Because we got like 10 more minutes before Jim turns into a pumpkin.
Okay, so I say we head down. Head down.
Well,
Head
time
down.
zones. I've got more time if you want it.
Oh, okay.
Because you've had daylight
I
saving
do
and we
have to
haven't.
record in about 45 minutes for,
So we-
for our show this week. Yeah.
So we do have about.
Yeah. What was that demon chime we had?
The demon chime.
Oh, right. What you come to think about? I have a. Yeah, we
Demon
got some
chime.
magic items along the way.
Yeah, you did.
I got a
Come-
rock.
Come to think of it, I've got this this like general's red mask I can use to cause fear.
That won't work on them. You don't know that probably, but
Well, to be fair, it's like, how's Philip gonna figure this thing out in the first place?
the devil scourging chime. This bronze chime is as long as a man's forearm and marked with auspicious glyphs. When hung up or held, it may be struck to send forth harsh dissonant notes that pain undead and demons. Striking the chime requires an action, but it inflicts 1d6 damage on all such otherworldly creatures within 30 feet of the chime. At the end of each encounter in which the chime is used, there's a 5% chance that beating it has ruined it.
Okay, so we can gather a ton of them together around us. They'll be stopped 10 feet away from me, but the moment we sound the chime, my spell will drop. So we need you to all smack that chime as many times as possible, as rapidly as possible.
So we're
More
going to
cowbells.
all smack the man-arm-sized chime at the same time as rapidly as possible. Man, you had a manuscript that depicted this once.
I have been training my entire teenage career for this moment.
Okay,
They're all
that's our
going to
plan.
fall to their knees with a Higo face and shatter
Alright.
to dust.
So,
Ego face.
well, they do seem to be attracted to your presence here in the graveyard, despite the fact that they can't get within 10 feet of you. So
Yeah.
you've got a pretty good-sized crowd on you at this point. It's probably
well.
not every single one of them, but it's a lot. More than enough to overwhelm the party.
Do we want to shimmy to an area where we can maximize this beating of the chime?
Yeah.
You're kind of already there.
Okay.
Okay.
You're surrounded.
Right. Ready?
I mean, I guess so. Ready as I'll ever be.
Right. So
Who wants to throw the d6 to see how much damage the chime does?
I think
Well,
Graham's
we-
earned that right.
we all get our action, right? Because heroes go first.
Yeah.
So we can all hit the chime for our action.
Oh, that's true. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so everybody hits the chime once. I need every person who's going to do it we're going to do it in order because there's a 5% chance you're going to break it. So what I want you guys to do is you're going to throw a d6 and you're going to throw percents at the same time.
Okay.
Okay, so Ryan, you go first.
Oh, okay. D6 and percent. Do we want high or low on the percent dice?
You probably want high because at a 5 or lower, the chime busts.
All right.
I'm about to bust.
All right. Let's see if I can get it in the frame here.
Yep.
All right. So 14 on the percent. Chime does not break, but only a 1.
Yeah, you sound the chime. The zombies look completely unaffected.
Okay.
You gotta whack
me?
it harder, buddy.
I rolled.
I'm an old man.
I rolled a 6 for the damage, and I rolled 70 on the percentile.
Yeah. Jakar, strikes the chime. The undead are vaporized in a wave of sound.
You've done this
Within
before.
30 feet. Every undead that was within 30 feet of you has pretty much disintegrated from the vibrations. However, you do see that there are many, many more emerging from all over this graveyard. Philip, I'm going to give you another trait check since you haven't done it in action yet. Roll 2 die 8.
D8. Actually, I have
Please roll
camera 2
high.
here.
Please roll high. Or Z.
Roll.
No. Okay. Well, that was a good try.
What about me? Now I'm not busy chanting.
No. This is all the same action. Tancred,
All right.
you're our last hope. Okay, roll 2 die 8.
Tell you what. You the right guy? What the fuck? My D8 go? Am I high? Hold on. Oh, here it is. Okay, it's my fucking hand. Sorry. Yep. 9. And then percentile as well, or what?
No.
Okay, yeah, so 9. 2d8.
9, huh? You do spot something unusual now that the immediate swell of undead are cleared, and you can kind of look up for a second. You do notice that kind of off in the distance a bit is what looks like a smoking crater type thing nearby.
Smoking crater?
Yes.
Get high, dude.
Like a meteor crater or some shit? Like
Yes. Yes.
It's
exactly
the
like a meteor.
Lochnar.
Exactly like a meteor crater.
So I look towards him and goes, "Hey, there's a smoking hole in the ground over there. That seems awfully poignant." What do you say?
To seem a little convenient, yes. Perhaps we can run fast enough to outpace the zombies and check it.
Towards the? I mean, I guess.
It might be the source of the issue. It does seem to be a big coincidence.
Okay. So like we got like shuffled together as a group, like going sideways towards this fucking.
No, I had
crazy-
the spell's gone because we did
Oh.
the.
Like just
You can just
run
run.
away.
So just run.
Yeah.
So you've got a
my
bunch of
robe
undead
now.
closing in. Are you gonna make a dash for the hole?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hold on. A feat is free. Can I try? Or not a feat? Oh wait, no, this is feat. Feat dice.
No,
No, fate
No
dice.
feat.
Sorry,
Fray.
fray dice.
Fray.
Fray dice.
Fray dice.
Can I just
What, you wanna
fray
just-
smack one of these fucking zombies? Just get away from me.
Absolutely. I'll let you fray dice a zombie on the way there.
8.
Hey, oh yeah, you absolutely pulverize one of them. You because you have like what, a +1 on damage.
Yeah, +1 on damage.
So that's like, yeah, it's not 9 damage. That's almost yeah. This actually you take that two-handed hammer and you swing as you are charging, and you actually manage to kill 2 of them in one stroke.
Nice.
Nice.
But there are so many. It's just like it's like a sea
Drop the
of
bucket, yeah.
undead.
One less.
Yes,
It ain't too
one-
much, but you
two
feel
less.
better though.
It just makes you feel better.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys you'll reach the edge of the smoking hole, and inside you see what looks like a small green glowing meteorite
It is the Lochnar. God
with
damn it.
strange vapors coming off of it. And that's where we're gonna call it for this week.
We call it the Taco Bell hole.
I at least roll for the chime thing.
You
Since I
didn't
didn't
need
get
to. Well, you didn't need to, because they were already
Yeah.
dead.
So save it for when the dead overwhelm us again.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So it's a
Why
bit of a BFG.
risk breaking it, right?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, this is Guard Bro's first time, so he doesn't get the level yet. He will when he gets to play his second game.
Shaking my head, man. Shaking my head.
Caster, this is what, your 4th game?
Third.
Third? Okay. Ryan, this is what, your 3rd or 4th?
Well, I was 3.5, so 4.5.
Okay, so let me check the XP chart, because I think that's enough.
Just round it up, man. Just round that shit up.
No, I was dog shit the other week.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Party needs some levels. Mommy needs a new pair of shoes.
Baby needs gifts, okay?
Daddy needs a sword of healing.
Oh, you're already level 2, so you need 5 XP to get to 3. So one more session, and you'll be there. Grim, this is
6.
your 6th, so you should have already gotten a level.
Yeah,
So
I'm
you
already
should-
at level 3.
Okay. All right.
This guy must know the DM or something. He's got a lot of levels on us.
Turning up consistently helps.
Yes, it does. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope the audience enjoyed. And if you're catching us on the replay, I hope you enjoy it, because I think we had a good time.
Mm-hmm.
I never know who's going to show up from week to week. Our only constant so far has been Grim, and to some extent Ryan. So, but
Way to go, Ryan. You've done it.
But yeah, I do of course welcome other people to come and play with us. I think we're having a good time. But next week is going to be Grim's channel. He's going to be running something.
The Draconian Rhapsody. There it is. Yes.
Okay. The XP is not a participation trophy. Actually, as they term it, it says heroes usually receive 1 experience point after every session of gaming, assuming they at least tried to accomplish some suitably heroic feat. Even a rank failure will teach a hero something, even if it's just that they need to be better prepared. So, I consider that.
Is not getting your ducks hit by a goblin a heroic feat? Because I think it is.
I think you guys did fine. So
I will not let it trespass by me. T-shirt. The first time I want to play a game with you, I'm tied to a fucking post with horny goblins around me.
yep.
I should have known. I was like, what the fuck? Oh,
It's actually Ironcaster's fault, because he was the one talking about goblin short stacks and all that other stuff earlier in the week, and at that point I decided, we're gonna do that for Scarlet Hero.
Look, I mentioned it like one time because something else popped up. I'm innocent here.
This is how I get ideas.
I scroll through 4chan's B board. Oh look, short stack.
Oh, God,
goblins.
no.
Let's fucking do this shit. All right.
It'll be fun when you get. It'll be fun when you actually do get to the demon, or actually the god beast village, because that should be pretty brutal.
I don't know. You have to beat the cowcopter. The cowcopter was a pretty high bar.
Uh-oh.
If they run, they're goblins. If they stay, they're well-disciplined sex goblins.
Ugh. All right. Well, unless there are any questions or anything,
I'm good to go.
we'll call it.
Mhm.
All right. Thanks very much for hanging out with us, and we will see you on the next Scarlet Heroes game. And don't forget, we will be having a Dungeons and Discussions on Tuesday morning at 9 a.m.
That's really early.
Yeah, it is.
Excuse me.
The Dungeons and Dragons ride!